That was good. Let's see what's up with this one.
Oh, you could pin that just a little bit.
Yeah, we in there. We in there. All right, everybody go ahead.
This is Luke chapter 11, verse 17. It says, but he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself brought to desolation, and a house divided against house falleth.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
We want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. And peace, love, and blessings to those who elect. We are the brothers of prophets in Babylon, down here in Tampa, Florida, coming at you with Lord willing and edifying camp. You know, bringing out the word to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are biblically the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, coming at you with the good news, and also telling the judgment to you heathens that the Lord is about to destroy your society, man.
Right.
Okay, Babylon the Great, also known as America, will be destroyed in thermonuclear fire, man. Okay, so that's the judgment we come in to declare. You know, so you can bring that back.
This is Luke chapter 11, verse 17 in the NOT. It says, he knew their thoughts. So he said, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed.
That's right. Any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed, man. And we coming into a time where this kingdom is being divided by a civil war. Right. Okay, you have class wars. You have the rich versus the poor. You have the Democrats versus the Republican. Okay, you have the blacks versus the whites. The whites versus against the whites. You know, so this kingdom is divided, and it's falling right before our eyes, man. And that's the judgment that Yahawah BAHASHAM has set upon this place. Okay, and it's only going to get worse as we progress in these latter days. You know.
Right. You had a couple of days ago, this guy Trump just got found guilty on 34 accounts, on 34 felony accounts, man, of you know some hush money thing he tried to do, you know. So this guy, you know, who's running for president, who probably more than half of this country is depending on, he just became a convicted felon, the first president ever to become a convicted felon. All right, so that's, you know, historical. All right, which shows you that we're in some very historical times, and you know, pretty much they're doing all this right coming up into this election, which is going to cause a lot of frustration. A lot of people to be upset because they actually hoping and depending on Trump. And if they feel like he get cheated out of that seat, they going to start going crazy, man.
That's right.
You know, so tensions are definitely going to start flaring up. And this, you know, along with many other things, is going to lead to civil war, man, civil unrest. And we've been talking about this for weeks now because we've seen it already, you know, gauging. And the prophets was out here to tell you what's going to happen before it happens. So we see this thing, the spirit moving towards that direction. I'll be telling you about it over and over and over again, so when it happens, you can't say you ain't know. And you're going to know that the prophet's the one that told you, man.
Right.
That's right. And you can bring that back, brother. God.
It says, he knew their thoughts. So he said, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed.
Right.
A family splintered by frauding will fall apart.
That's right. And, you know, this kingdom is doomed, man. All right. Yahawah BAHASHAM has appointed America's days that it cannot pass. All right, America is no different from ancient Egypt. America is no different from the ancient Roman Empire, man. Okay, all those kingdoms had a beginning and an end. All right, and you know, the manifest that those kingdoms were not an end when the people were beginning to divide against itself. When you see the fall of Rome, Rome collapsed from the inside out, man. The fall of a kingdom always happens in the inside and it manifests on the outside, man. All right, so that's what's happening right now in America as we see it as the days progress. Okay, these people have never been more divided. You know, down it on that.
It says, you say I am empowered by Satan, but if Satan is divided and fighteth against himself, how can his kingdom survive?
How can his kingdom survive? And dealing with that topic of civil war, you recently had this movie come out, I believe in April, about the civil war, which it showed you that the Americans were going against each other. It's a clip in that movie when the man in the military, and they called it the Western Forces, you know, where he said, you know, he was basically, you know, holding civilians for ransom, and he was asking them, what type of American are you? Going to show you this country is going to be divided, man. Art imitates life. That's going to come to pass, man. That's actually going to happen within this country, you see, as the days progress. That was it?
Yeah, that was on that.
You had something to add?
Oh, no.
Hey, Slocky, I'm gonna add this too because I just saw two women pass by and they had on the damn rainbow shirts and stuff. So here it is, June, which is Pride Month, man. It's the 1st of June, it's Pride Month. So already you see the flag, the rainbow flag shirts and stuff, man. This place is wicked, bro. So it got to be destroyed. The Lord is about to definitely destroy this place, and that's what everything is gearing up to. But here we are, just happen to be in this Pride Month, which is Abomination Month. You know, when you put Pride Month together, you get demon in the middle. Okay? So this right here shows you that YAHAWASHI is bound to judge this place, man.
The Lord is against pride.
Right.
Matter of fact, I got a real quick one. Real quick one.
God, if I may add too, you know, this place is confused, man. Okay, it's nothing but confusion here. Okay, so everything that you know and see, all right, it's gonna be continuing to grow in confusion, man. You know, so America has to be destroyed.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 16 and verse 18, pride goes before destruction.
They said pride goes before destruction, man. Okay, and a lot of these American people, man, are prideful. America itself is a prideful place, man.
I'm proud to be an American,
hey, yeah.
or at least I know I'm free. that's the spirit of America.
That's an illusion too.
Yeah. Right.
The freedom to be completely wicked.
And even the military, they say the Marines are proud, the brave.
Yeah.
You know, so this is a proud ass country, man. You know, now there's a good kind of proud, there's a bad kind of proud. America's the bad kind of proud.
Yep.
The arrogant, you know, the wicked, you know, the abominable kind of proud. And that's why they dedicated this whole month to so-called Pride Month, man.
Yep.
Oh, and recently you had a story, I meant to go into it. I forgot where it was at, but they had a pride flag memorial or whatever on the ground. And you know, on the pride flag, you know, somebody came over there and set it on fire. And you had, you know, city councils and stuff that was crying on TV. Oh, this is hate, yada yada yada. You know, and they said how first somebody painted over it, and then they set it on fire. So they said that the hate is only increasing, man. You know, which, hey, you know, that's the spirit of the Lord coming in this place. That's a wicked spirit, man. You know, that's an abominable spirit. So you got, you know, people that are against that too. You're gonna have the Pride Month people versus the other people. Yeah. All right.
Right.
Hey, and if I may add, I did a lesson on that, and I even posted a short on it because when they had back around this time, they said, well, what do you identify as, man? And you had different people saying it, they, them, you know, males that didn't understand what they were. Okay, basically the pride of these people that think that they are able to choose what they want to be, man. They're able to choose how they want to live in this society, man, and that's all because of Esau. All right, his rulership and how he tried to set things up, man. Okay, but like the brothers were going into that pride is what's gonna get these people destroyed, man.
Right.
All right, that pride.
You got it.
You know that pride of them thinking that they're free and they have that do as thou will spirit, man. All right, that's what's gonna get them destroyed and cause them to lose their lives, man.
That's right. Bring it back.
Proverbs 16 and verse 18. Pride goes before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall.
A haughty spirit before a fall. So America, it's a haughty spirit upon this place, okay, before a fall, man. Right now we seeing it crumble too, man. All right, and the same as well with these daily Americans, and as much as they are consumers, they're gonna have to consume those flames when them nukes drop, man. You see, so America being a powerful state, all right, that is it will eventually be brought to a humble state, man. Okay, humble for good. You see, it's gonna be utterly destroyed enough to where this place ain't gonna be able to ever a habitat ever again. You see, and we can't wait, man. Okay, because hey, the Lord said He hates evil, pride, and arrogancy, and these are the things that the YAHAWASHI does not tolerate, man.
If I may add, this spirit that you said that because it said haughty spirit before a fall, and that word haughty goes into arrogant. So He said the Lord don't like that proud and arrogant spirit.
Or cocky.
All right, and it also goes into blatantly and disdainfully proud. All right, so America is arrogant, man. They're proud and they're arrogant. They're proud and that they've gotten this place and built this place up, and the Lord is ultimately going to throw this place down.
That's right. And we're saying to overthrow this place. And that's why it says in the book of Psalms, the 91st chapter, it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou see and behold the reward of the wicked.
Right.
So we seeing the reward of this place right now, man. What is that Sirach where it says, blessed is the man that liveth to see the fall of his enemy? So we seeing the fall of this place right now, and everything that we seeing right now was declared from the beginning, which I have that. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46 and verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahawah, and there is none else. I am Yahawah, and there is none like me. You know, so what makes the Most High through his only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, is that he declared these things to come to pass before they come to pass, man. Okay? He declares these things to happen before it happens. No other book, no other so-called God can do these things. I am Yahawah and there is none like me. Can the brother got it in NLT? Isaiah 46 and verse 9 NLT? It goes on to say, I think Lamar got it. It says, Isaiah 46 and verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. You know, so the Lord said he declared the end from the beginning, man. So everything we see right now was already declared, which means to ordain from the beginning. All these things were set in stone from the very beginning, man.
Right.
All right?
Yep. Hey, and then said, continue reading again.
It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
Ancient times, the things that have not yet done, man. So, and you have it where the Lord already set these things up, all right, further than your eyes can see. You know, and that's really why you got to have the Spirit upon you, the Spirit prayer about Spirit side, to really know what's going on, man, because these people don't know what's going on, man.
Right.
You know, these people walking around, living their life, doing as they want, all right, walking apart, all right, partying, all right. They have no clue that America's about to come to its destruction, man. Right. They have no clue that you have it where these groups, all right, that are coming in, all right, coming in, you got these UN troops, man, are about to be kicking their doors in soon, man. You know, so America's just, it's falling, man.
It says, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Lord is going to do what he pleases to do. And one thing that pleases the Most High is to destroy this place and set up his son, YAHAWASHI, as king, man. Scripture says that. You know, the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men and setteth over it, you know, whomsoever he will, roughly paraphrasing.
Right.
All right, so, hey, right now, the Lord set up the basis of men. Esau, the so-called white man. All right, but in due time, the Lord is going to establish the Israelites in the earth, man. Okay, where righteousness is going to be declared, man.
Right.
What is that, Peter? It says we look for a new heavens and earth, wherein the dwell of righteousness. So that's when the laws, such as commandments, are going to be implemented in the earth, and righteousness is going to go forth. Right now, we're seeing wickedness going forth.
Right.
Everything is ass backwards. A man trying to be a woman trying to be a man. Okay, that's wickedness in the eyes of the Most High YAHAWASHI. Adultery is at an all-time high. Men bragging and boasting about sleeping with other men's wives, even they of the circumcision.
Idolatry.
Men that know they Israelites laughing and doing these things. All right. So the Most High is about to bring a swift judgment upon America, man.
Hey, so like if I may add, you know, self-worshiping, man. You know, all these things, idolatry, the list goes on, man. So, hey, the Lord's about to show this place what it needs. Okay, and that's to be cleansed.
That's right.
You
With
know,
fire.
with fire.
You got that? Go ahead, Op. You got the NLT?
I got it, yes.
Go ahead, bring that up.
This is Isaiah 46 and 9 in the NLT. It says, remember the things I have done in the past, for I alone am God. I am Yahawah, and there is none like me.
That's right.
Only I can tell you the future before it even happens.
Woo! Say that again.
Only I can tell you the future before it even happens.
Only I can tell you the future before it even happens, man. What does the angel say? I am thy fellow brother and servant, and I have the testimony of YAHAWASHI, which is the spirit of prophecy. Which prophecy means to say before. So the Lord has given us that same testimony, and we're declaring to you things that's going to happen before it happens, man. All right, in America, we'll be destroyed in thermonuclear fire, man, whether you believe it or not. All right, and the same fear of the Lord that drives us to come out here every week and puts his message onto you, it's going to soon be upon you people when you see these things come to pass, man.
That's right.
Okay, because the Most High is fair. He gives everybody a warning, all right? And it's up to you. Really, it's not up to you, but, hey, whether you're going to take heed to that warning or not. Go ahead.
Only I can tell you the future before it even happens. Everything I plan will come to pass.
Will come to pass, man. All right? These things will come to pass. The Lord said he's going to destroy America. He's going to do it, man. The Lord said he was going to overthrow Egypt. That happened, right? Okay, so it's going to happen. It's going to come to pass, brothers. Go ahead.
For I do whatever I wish.
For I do whatever I wish. Okay? Though it tarry, wait for it. Because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right? So though these things tend to, you know, hey, if you even look at the flood, and I don't want to ramble, Salakia, but even when you look at the flood, man, that took 100+ years. 120+ years it took for Noah to enter into that ark. So it seemed as if the prophecy were tarrying, but it came to pass though, right? It came to pass. So likewise for the thermonuclear fire, it may seem to tarry.
Well, the scripture says there's a, it's a set and date time for everything, man. Where it's a season for, for hate, and it's a season for, for all these things, man. Hey, it's a season for what nuclear missiles gonna drop, man. So, hey, we're in the times where we're just seeing this place easily slide down a slippery slope, okay? And it's really because YAHAWASHI set it up that way, all right? Before they even knew it was gonna happen, okay, the Lord already had it predicted to happen, man.
Right. I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you done with that, Mark?
Yeah,
I got
there's one more.
Go ahead.
It says, I will call a swift bird of to come and do my bidding. I have said what I would do, and I will do it.
Okay? The Lord said what He gonna do, and He gonna do it, man.
Hey, if I may ask Salakia, His word will not return to Him void.
Yeah.
You see?
Hey, also said I will have bring that back, the first part, if you got it still.
I got you. I will call a swift bird of prey from the east, a leader from a distant land to come and do my bidding.
Yeah, Esau Edom, man. And the Lord used Esau as his left hand, weaponry, man. Esau do his bidding, man. So when the Lord needs Esau to put you niggas in check, the Lord using to put you in check. And that's what's going to happen in the time to come. Jacob's trouble, Esau's going to come. The Lord gave them the technology, the things that they needed to be able to create the nukes, to be able to create the weaponry, to be able to come against us, man. And not only that, they're gonna come against themselves, Right.
But the same blessing that he was blessed with, it's also going to be that his blessing gets his curse, man. Because Scripture says that he was blessed with a sword. But you jump to Revelation, it tells you that he that killed with a sword must be killed with a sword.
Yeah.
So that's twofold.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You done with that? I can. All right. Go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
Right. Go ahead.
But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it.
So when the Lord sanctions something to happen, that's gonna do what it was sent forth to do. So, man. All right. Everything the Lord already said that was gonna happen before you even knew it, that which was already predicted to happen, it's gonna happen, man. Yeah. So when we tell you, nuclear missiles are gonna hit ground zero, all right, when you're gonna hit the shores of America, you're gonna know, all right, because the Lord said these things was gonna happen, man. All right, before time.
Amen. It's lucky. But when you say, our words have power in it, man. So how much more the Lord's words, man? All right, the Lord say He's gonna do something, He's gonna do it, man. All right, and He has the power to be able to do that. Because He's able to do whatever. He's the Almighty.
Right.
Who can stop Him?
Right.
Lord says He's going to do this, He's going to be able to do that, and no one's going to be able to come against Him, man.
Right.
The Scripture says, who can be able to come against this truth, man?
Right.
All right? This is the Lord's truth, man.
Right.
What you saying?
I was saying, because, hey, beautifully said, because at the end of the day, you can't come against this truth, man. You can do nothing against this truth before the truth. You see? So YAHAWASHI already has it set up for what's going to be planned out and set up to be done according to His will, regardless whether you like it or not. All right, don't shoot the messenger, man. We just relating this message through the Spirit prayer by YAHAWASHI, and this warning through the Spirit prayer by YAHAWASHI, because it's going to happen, man. You see? That's it on that? Go ahead, bring it out, bro.
This is Matthew 24 and 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
That's right. That same generation that was on the earth with YAHAWASHI, is back today. So all these prophecies are going to come to pass. That's why the Lord said back then, this wicked and adulterous generation. You see that same shit today, man, because it's the same people being recycled. The same people keep coming back, man. That's why this generation is so damn bad, because this is the same generation that was here when YAHAWASHI was here, man. All right? And now, go ahead, brother.
Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
Yeah, that rulership left. All right? But his words is not going to pass away. It's going to stand, man. All right, it's gonna be fulfilled. The words that the Lord spake is still. YAHAWASHI spoke of things that ain't even come to pass yet, man. So the words are still standing to this day.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 18 says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled."
Right, because of their pride. It took pride to capture the so-called Native Americans and took their land and rape, rob, and murder them, knowing that the people of the Most High.
Proud to their pride, man. That's why this is when it says Detroit, it's talking about America, man. All right, because America is the most powerful country here, man. You know, so the Lord is going to destroy them for their pridefulness, man. You know, because you got to where Esau in the scriptures it tells you, it says, you know, he looked up to be as God.
You might keep calling, they're trying to call exit out, and then I might freeze, just go like this.
You know, if I may add too, you know, Esau went back to try to build up additional cities, man. All right, everywhere where Esau was destroyed and he got ran out of, he tried to build back the cities, man. That's correct. Okay, but the Lord's gonna keep taking you out of power. You're not supposed to be in power, though.
Lamar.
You're not supposed to be ruling this world. Okay? Right. Go ahead.
It says, "The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid."
Houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid, man. You know? So when the Lord begins to send that judgment, men are going to be afraid. You know? They're going to be troubled.
It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword." So this is just telling you right here, man, there's going to be civil unrest, man. You know, people are going to come against each other. People are going to be looting each other's houses. America is going to be at war with itself. You know, America, Babylon, as you know it now, you know, it's going to be a war with itself, man. Other these neighboring countries will see that, man. All right, and it's going to strike America while it's weak.
Right. And that's what they said, too. They said how, I did a video, what was it, yesterday, about this guy. He was saying how these other countries are seeing this, and it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, if you got an opponent, and you got to fight this opponent, and he's sick, he got diarrhea, this guy's going through it, then right now he's weak. So that's the best time to strike. If you got an enemy, and you see that he's weak, that's the best time to strike. And America has made enemies of all these other countries. So they finna strike. And that was the movie, remember the movie, what was that movie that just came out? Leave the World Behind. That's what happened in that movie, Leave the World Behind. America was having turmoil from inside, and then all those other countries started pretty much jumping America. And how you know they was jumping them? Because on every single different part of the place, they was getting different flyers in different languages. So they was getting hit by all those different countries at once.
It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor." It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid."
Right, so even men shall be afraid. All right, grown men. And it mentions that in Jeremiah 30, chapter 7, man. Or the Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7, man. All right, really, you can start off with the 4th verse. All right, because even men are going to be afraid. These big old bodybuilders, so claim to be grown men. All right, they're going to be terrified of that day, man. Because it's going to be so much commotion going on. Go ahead.
It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword."
Right, so nobody's going to have pity upon each other. All right, for a certain reason. And the scripture's going to tell you, but if brother can grab the wax coal, yeah, but bring it back to life.
It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses princes with the sword and spoiled their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
So for the lack of bread and great tribulation, there will be these actions taking place, man. People are going to be roaming and raiming in people's house, all right, taking what they have left, all right? And in that day, people are not going to even have as much as they're going to have as today. So how much do you think of the reaction of these Native Americans all right, going to be the action in that day, man? That's going to be an aggression, all right? It's going to be killed, it's going to be destroyed, it's going to be everything they can be, all right, to ultimately, you know, survive, yeah?
That was all.
Is it? It's a little bit, should be a little bit more.
No, it goes on.
Okay.
I got Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. Drop the KJV. I got also the NIV. It says in the KJV, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right, and because of iniquity shall abound, which is going to get worse and worse. Okay, people are going to be doing more and more wicked things, man. Okay, wickedness is going to grow. And because of that, the love of many is going to wax cold. So you're going to have loved ones, family members, friends, all right, turning against each other, which is a part of that dividing, okay, that division, all right, in this place known as America, man. All right, because of what? There's going to be so much, like we brought out earlier, tribulation and a lack of bread. Okay, so it's going to be a build-up, man. All right, we telling you that this is going to come to America, man, through the Spirit praying about outside. Okay, you got people in the state of mirth and doing, you know, shit that's just folly at the end of the day in vain, because none of this is going to protect you or get you out of the trouble that's going to come to America, man. You see, and America about to get hit with a goddamn whirlwind, one that's like no other, man. Okay, which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans can care less about because you're ignorant as hell. So when that comes, it's gonna take you like a thief of the night, man. You see? Go ahead.
This is the NIV, Matthew 24 and 12. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold.
The love of most will grow cold, man. So hey, scripture speaks for itself. Iniquity is gonna continue to grow, which we see today. All right, you got this month that's gonna be dedicated to goddamn fruit flies, okay, and Skittle packs, man. All right, and you're gonna see that this wickedness is gonna continue to grow due to the rulership that's being ran by these wicked elites, man. You know, as the scripture says, as the you know, this ruler, this people's gonna be, man. But for paraphrasing, so it's bound to get worse.
Well, it's going to get worse because of the hard times. You know, hard times will call for desperate measures. And these people are about to get real desperate. They're already desperate, man. You see the gas prices. You know, I remember a while ago, a few years ago, I didn't understand it back then, but you know, I had a vision of the night. There was some vision of the night where he made me approach a man that was pumping his gas. And I was like, what's the point of this man pumping his gas? But he had a gun in his other hand while he was pumping his gas, man. And I was like, okay, this guy's very hostile. And I went up. The Lord had me to go up because I wouldn't have done it. I was already afraid to go up, but the Lord put it in my spirit to go up to him and try to grab his gas pump. And then he looked at me with a vicious look on his face, and he whipped his gun and he was ready to shoot me, man. You know? I didn't understand it back then, but years later when the gas prices started going up, I'm like, damn. You know? We hitting inflation, and then eventually it's going to become hyperinflation. And these people will be killing each other over products, man. Medicine, food for the babies, food for the children, clothes, okay? And then that's going to take a toll on them because then they still got to pay bills.
Hey, and in the movie though, we show you that too, how whenever there's a situation or chaos going on, people be flooding the gas stations and you can't get gas. Yeah. But they also show you that people be trying to steal people's cars or take their gas, and then they get violent. You know, people start shooting each other. They showed you that in the movie, it was another movie that came out recently on Netflix. It was called something alone, left alone, or something like that. It was another anti-movie, and they showed you that movie, how they were trying to get gas, and a guy, you know, people trying to rob them and stuff. If you're a woman with kids and you're trying to get gas in that day, you're gonna be easy target, man. You know, you're gonna have to have a man, and the man's gonna have to be armed. So that just shows you. They show you in the movies how when all hell break loose, the type of situation is gonna be. The worst place you wanna be is at a gas station or
toilet paper back in when that whole lockdown thing was going on. So thanks to the toilet paper, bro.
Yep.
So how much more on the actual real resources like food? Which you can wash that. You can wash them behind, you know, water. Stacks up on the toilet paper, man, which has, you know, everlasting chemicals in it, forever chemicals. So, you know, you have to eat that damn toilet paper.
Hey, and it's crazy you said that because, hey, I witnessed during that time, all right, when people was panicking, okay, I remember me and the brother was just chopping it up. Wally World, you had the motherfucker get pulled out and stretcher. You got blood all over the floor for tissue and for waters, man.
That's the first thing that's gonna run out.
Hey, and
Waters,
yep.
tissue.
And they put a restriction on how much quality you can take from off the shelves. People only need to either have people or consumers. So when they see something like a tragedy coming to this place, they're trying to stock up.
Yeah, like a hurricane.
Like a hurricane.
Natural disaster.
Yeah, they try to
see the waters run out first to Walmart.
Yeah.
And they ain't never got no water. You ain't even hey, I remember during those times I was going to Walmart to get some water, you know, and there was never any water. And then I was like, what the fuck going on? I look around, people panic buying for a hurricane.
Hey.
I'm like, damn, I didn't know a hurricane was coming. But before I even knew, the water was already gone.
Right.
And I go to show you these people don't kill each other over water, toilet paper, very fast. I remember during the 2020, you know, like Brother said, I was like, when you see somebody testifying somebody being pulled out of Walmart and stretchers. Okay, but I was at McDonald's. I remember specifically being in the line to get some tissue for my ass, man, and some of their napkins, because it was a very high shortage on it. And there was a guy in front of me who had like an antenna on the back of his car, and he had toilet paper stacked up on the antenna. So he was stocking them up for the people that really needed it. But in that day, that guy's gonna get free, man. You know, and it wasn't bad enough for people to just go up to him, beat his ass, and take it off his car yet. You know, but it's gonna get to a point where, hey, you don't want to hide the goods that you have. You ain't gonna be able to come outside your house without people taking you and taking your fucking arm off of you.
Well, the whole toilet paper thing, so you know what that showed is that these people they have a herd mentality, man.
Yeah,
they have a herd mentality. So they if they see somebody else doing something, then they gonna just copy them. You know, they say everybody's getting paper toilet paper, they wouldn't color toilet paper because they'll say, oh well, if I don't help get mine, then there ain't gonna be none left. And then everybody gonna be around, you know, fighting over toilet paper in the same aisle, you know, just because the first guy got toilet paper.
You have it even now, especially down here in Florida, and it's like that in other states. But especially in Florida, you know, you can have a weapon without having to have a license for it.
Right.
So every 3 out of 5 people 9 times out of 10 are gonna have a weapon, man.
They aren't. And the motherfucker ain't fighting no more.
No.
First thing they're gonna do is pull out and shoot your ass.
And you have videos too of other women, maybe even women that are armed too. So at that time, it's gonna be a bloodbath, man. Are you not gonna be able to just walk up to a random person and try to take their goods? All right.
Trump, he said Trump, yeah. Trump got convicted. So, yeah. Wow. You say Trump.
The world is divided. The prophecy. No, sir. The world is divided. Prophecy, brother. America's going to be destroyed.
Hey man, you know, me and the brother was going into it yesterday, a few days ago, on a lesson, and it was telling you in the United Kingdom, they're coming up with a website called quote unquote preparing. You know, just telling you what to do when shit do hit the fan, and how not to stop panic buying. You know,
Right.
they're trying to give you regulations and ways to go into the stores without just rushing in there, fighting over bags of fucking chips and shit.
Right.
You know, and it was telling you what to do, man. All right, and that just shows you that the whole world is preparing for this, but America, man.
Right.
You know.
If
Right.
I may add to that,
These other countries are preparing their people.
right, because that was over there in the UK, man, Britain. All right, because the Prime Minister, I believe his name was Oliver Dowden, okay, he said he wanted to create a website, which he created a website for the people to go on and have it set up to learn how not to panic buy. All right, because when those times come, all right, they said that it was gonna be for situations for like another. It was another thing that popped out to me. It said another image, man. Okay, for another image, and in the midst of that, he was seeing other atrocities. The water, brothers. Which he said that prepare for, because these are the things that will come.
He said power shortages.
Power shortages, which all these things have happened over here to a certain degree. You see? So over there, they're getting prepared, but over here, people are doing what? Walking the park, riding the bikes, smoking and chilling.
In their own little world.
In their own little world. They don't care, man. They don't see what's going on, man. They're thinking about themselves. So when it comes down to the come down, they're not gonna be
and it's gonna come down.
Yeah, it's gonna come down. And, and look, thinking about people getting physically, going into the, go getting food from the stores and stuff, and doomsday preppers, that's only gonna help you to a certain degree. You see, because eventually you're gonna have people who are gonna enter your house to take those things. Right? So you're really just doing it for no reason.
Well, this devil say he warning you what the enemy's about to do to his country. No, man, it just ain't. It's not common, man. If any country's gonna attack, they know it's gonna start war. And if these countries ain't gonna send no EMP alone. They're gonna send something that's gonna make America not able to retaliate. So they're not gonna send something to provoke war or provoke a response, because it may be their last response.
We had an Iranian president who got shot down from a helicopter. With that, they know that has to do with America.
Right.
So that's the president, man. So that's an act of war. Hey, you just killed the king. Really, the president was a king.
Yeah.
So you just killed the king of that country.
Yeah, which is an act of war.
That's an act of war. So we know nothing. And ultimately, we saying all these things. We got to sign.
Well, because look, everything is good right now. These nations are building a case against America, man. So when it comes down to the come down, they all gonna turn against America. Because they said they had Iran and Russia was investigating that situation of the Iranian president supposedly getting killed. They investigate that situation. If they come back that it was America and Israel, that's what's going to lead to the nation turning against America. Right now, they already upset because America's doing genocide over there. Really, they doing absolute wickedness over there, man. And it's those small hats. So the least of them shall draw them out. They're going to draw. They're going to they're putting America into this war. And these nations are going to jump on America and Israel and destroy America and Israel.
Hey, that's like, it's crazy because you said that, because really, right now, they're really just playing it out, man. Because they're really just watching, and they're really paying attention to how things are being moved. Okay, because America, it's got a hammer right now, man. You see, but eventually, once everybody comes to an agreement on certain similar things, that's all they need. To start coming at this war, man. Okay? Because hey, she just fucking with everybody. At this point, somebody get ready to yank my ass up. Russia's gonna be the one to do it.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, and verse 1 in GNT. It says, "But these are the signs. The time will come when all people on earth will be in the grip of great confusion."
That's right, great confusion. It's going to how America is in power right now. Okay, America is the country that's pumping out that confusion. And the scriptures call it Babylon, which in the Hebrew is Babal, which means confusion. So everybody's in the grip of confusion right now because Babylon has a grip on the earth. That's how scripture says that the nations have drunk of the wine of fornication. All these nations are drinking after the ways of America. All right, and they're going to come to realize, like, hold on, now our ways are better. Our ways are better than this Lord's ways. Yeah. Okay? Look at these women, even when they come over here, you got Chinese women trying to twerk. You got the Arab woman twerking out. They twerking in her jobs, Her jobs on, man. They got the head covered, and she's still twerking. And all these nations are pissed. All right? And we are coming in the stand. And really, man, we the superheroes of this movie, man. In the spirit,
Started with the elders of the Apostle Great Millstone.
Really the elect. Obadiah says, Savior shall come upon Mount Zion.
That's right.
Because we the only ones standing up for what's righteous. We the only ones standing up for what's right and righteousness, man. Beginning with YAHAWASHI, and the rest of the elect, man.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say, I will give them fame and praise in all the places that will put to shame.
All y'all take a step this way.
Because
Barakah, Barakah.
know that these guys, these elect men that are on the status of the wrong, they don't know that they're on that status because the world before then, they were fighting for it. Everybody was just bullshit.
That's why I said, these are they that stand so stiffly for the name of YAHAWASHI. That doesn't just mean you saying the name of the Lord is YAHAWASHI. When you stand stiffly for something, that means you're representing something. You know, you're holding yourself to a certain standard based off of the person you're representing, man.
Yes, hey, you stand stiffly, you stand on still. You know, you just unmoved. You know, a lot of shit that, hey, you know, ain't gonna move because and I'm gonna be staying still, man. You know, pray that YAHAWASHI salute when you need that light, man. You know, that still within us, man. You know, because at the end of the day, this place going down, man.
It says the way of truth will be hidden.
The way of truth will be hidden. Prophecy, man. They're coming to the time when they about to shut down all these social media platforms. They're already about to take TikTok down. The bill was passed. All right? Eventually, that's going to be every social media platform that they're going to take down, man. We live in a time where they call it cancel culture. They will cancel your ass, man. You say the wrong things, they will cancel you, bro. Yeah. All right? They will. What does it mean to cancel somebody? Can somebody look that definition up? Cancel? What does it mean to cancel somebody? That means they're literally excluding you from society. If you're not down with what we're pushing, the agenda we're down with, we will cancel you.
We did entertain. And there was a time where you were seeing this guy everywhere.
The top shit. But you look,
I ain't gonna see that as nowhere.
That guy's a damn Mason, man.
Right.
He a damn sellout because the G, you look at the G, that's in the damn Mason sign, the top G.
Right. Well, that G means 33. 33 degree.
That's the top of the Mason.
Freemason.
Yeah,
Which they tell you that's the top, but it's really like it goes up to 36, I believe. Yeah. But only Edomites can get into those degrees. It shows you that Jake can only go so far in this kingdom, man. Even in wickedness, you can only go so far. But that's what that G stands for, 33. Salah.
I got it right here. It says, of a factor or circumstance, neutralize or negate the force of or effect of another.
What's that? The gauge and shit. That shit. Oh, that shit. That shit. Removed. Got kind of like alcohol.
Neutralize is to render something ineffective or harmless by applying an opposite force or effect.
So they're neutralizing. They basically like, nah, you done. I was just coming at it. Let him finish.
It says, the words to go with it says wipe out, nullify. It says counteract, counterbalance, balance out, and negative.
Yep, so negate you. All right, it says, it's first it said wipe out. So if you're going against our agenda, you're going against what we're pushing out, he's going to wipe you out, man. We're going to exclude you from society. We're gonna cancel your platform. Whatever platform you had, it's over with now.
Next thing you know, everybody forgot about you.
Everybody forgot about you. Yeah, nobody talking about this guy.
Nobody talking about you.
Andrew Tate.
It's like how they did on Kanye too. The squad had showed you that they had the power on this side right now.
Or like Kyrie Irving when he posted that book on his Instagram from Hebrews to Negroes. He didn't even speak on it. He just said from Hebrews to Negroes. He posted on his account and said, look, man, we try to get this nigga out of the NBA, bro. He had to apologize, he had to do all the extra shit. And because you cannot speak, that's how you're gonna do it now, man. You can't speak. You can't desert. Matter of fact,
You can't even point your own people in the right direction.
That's right.
Y'all remember the Island Boys? Yeah. I thought about their ass, man. I just thought about all out of nowhere. You know, they get them niggas out just like that. Well, you forget they exist, man. Hey, well, they sold their behind before they can get you. They're really into themselves.
and also it tells you in the book of Maccabees, not to ramble, it says King Antiochus wants to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. And if anyone was not consenting to the religion of the king, they should be put to death. And also it said it was not lawful for a man at that time to declare himself a Jew. So if you declare yourself a Jew, they was putting you to death, man. You an Israelite? Yep. Off his head. And that's the time we're coming back into, man.
So when there was a point in time, hey, about 100 years ago, here in America, you were put to death for reading. Because they didn't want you to read the scriptures, man. You know, and then they took your book and they took certain books out so that you couldn't come across it and understand where you come from and understand that kind of knowledge. They gave you the slave Bible, they called it the slave Bible. And they made your own people teach it to you so that you can believe them.
Which me and you did a class a while back on the book, How to Make the Negro a Christian. You know, so, hey, that's listen, man, we got you by your tail, nigga. We got you, bro. We know who you is, man. Yep. The Lord gave us the game plan on you. We know how you get down. We know how you maneuver, man. You ain't getting over on us. We getting over on you. Right? We know exactly how you get down. Hey, you can cancel us. Because ultimately that's the Lord saying you don't want to speak no more. So you're not doing nothing against the truth before.
Going back into it, it says the way of truth will be hidden and no faith will be left in the land.
The way of truth shall be hidden, man. That's the time we coming into, bro. Though it's scary, it's exciting too. It's also, as much as it's like, damn, man, as much as you think in the back of your mind, like, damn, man, I wonder if I'm under the elect. I wonder if the Lord might have mercy upon me. I wonder, it's also that other side of your mind, like, damn, bro, it's the most exciting time ever, man.
Right.
So it's two sides of the coin, like, at the same time, damn, man, it's like the other side, damn, let's get it, let's go. You know? But that said, the way of truth shall be hidden. Does that mean the Lord gonna put us up? Beginning with the apostles that gave MILLSTONE, the Lord gonna take brothers off the scene. Brothers ain't gonna be doing this every week, man. Brothers ain't gonna be able to get this, whatever was done, whatever you did, that's what you did, man. And every brother, Salaki, and every brother have their portion of what the Lord wants them to do. Some brothers may have not did as many videos as you, but that's what the Lord saw enough for that, brother.
Yeah, just like nature tells you, nature teaches you there's a time to plant and a time to not plant. You know, a time where you can plant and receive great increase, and there's a time where you can plant and receive nothing. So the time that we gonna be receiving nothing from planting is coming. We ain't gonna be able to plant no more, man. Nobody gonna be able to get it no more. You know, the Lord gonna take us off the scene. Guess what? Everybody that was left in their position gonna be stuck in that position.
And that's why as you speak on these things, like Amos 8 and 11, all right, a feminine hearing the word, man. Okay, because you would have it where, you know, the prophets out here now, all right, it's being brought to your attention through the spirit of YAHAWASHI outside, or when these devils come down and have a great wrath, all right, when these platforms start to shut down more and more after one after another, all right, that information that you have is being brought to you, all right, ain't gonna be so freely, man.
Yeah.
You know, because you have wasted the time that you have had, all right, on bullshit.
Now I remember doing the 2020 with the C9 shit, man. When that shit took place, everybody came back. Hey, what were you saying? Well, what were you talking about? You were right, man. The world is in here. And guess what? It wasn't the end of the world at that time.
Niggas got missing again.
Yeah, they got missing again.
And that's the Lord rocking you niggas right back to sleep.
Well, what you gonna do when another crisis takes place? And this the real crisis. You gonna try to touch those men again.
Hey, it's spiritual. It's spiritual because, you know, people was doing that, was hitting you up, and they know actual truth. So you have certain people that didn't even ask him. The Lord has scared them up a little bit, to make them act, so that when the time do come, you got no excuse.
Right.
Nah, you know, you know.
Hey, when death is imminent, when death is creeping around, when death is on your shoulder, man,
that's the prelims.
Niggas start asking questions, man. Niggas start trying to spin the block. Hey man, what's going on, man? What is going on, man? Nah, nigga, you left, bro. Stay your ass over there. Don't come. Hey, the blood off our hands, bro.
Right.
You know, when the Noah got to knock over the flood, though.
Right. I know we told you.
Noah couldn't, as much as the flesh when got him, say, damn, man, maybe I can. Nah, the Lord closed that door, man.
Right.
So Jake will come back, even Jake, that was amongst us, and amongst you brothers out there, okay? That fell off, went back into the world, okay? Yeah, we'll try, hey, nah, bro.
Because see, they already know these prophecies, man.
Right, they know the prophecies.
The fact you know these prophecies, Lord gave you this word, this understanding, and for you to just leave this truth or stop teaching,
It never leaves you. Just think about the truth. It either changes you for the good or the bad. It never leaves you.
Right. And when we had guys like that amongst us, that was, you know, we really was bullshitting. And then as soon as you keep the nigga out of camp, the nigga felt like, oh, I ain't gotta do videos no more. You really want to do them anyways. You ain't want to do the work anyways, man. You just up here in the fucking way. So now that you go back into the world, you ain't teaching His word. You know these prophecies. When these prophecies come, it's gonna come all back, and it's gonna be clear. It's gonna be it's everything you said is gonna be clarified, man.
That's what the Lord says. If any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
For the kids, somebody grab that. Somebody grab that real quick.
The Lord will take you down that path and have you forget that you were ever in the truth. And have you forget all the works you were doing for the Lord, have you forget all the things that the Lord told you was coming. You used to be so focused on your life when all shit, when all hell breaks loose and shit hit the fan, then it comes back to you. Shit, I used to teach that this is gonna happen. You would try to dig in them storage rooms that's empty now. Storage rooms where you can remember precepts back to back. You remember what the Lord said about this? Yep, Lord's name.
Yeah.
Okay, faith, okay, hope, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Isaiah 33:6. It ain't gonna be there.
You gonna call upon the Lord, and the Lord ain't gonna answer.
That's right.
You're like, Lord, I put in the work. The Lord said, well, you ain't finished the work. If I hire somebody to mow my yard and they do it halfway, nigga, I ain't paying you.
You ain't getting paid.
Because I paid you to do the whole fucking yard, bro.
Now I got a big old patch in my
I got
yard.
a big old patch.
And somebody else got to come and mow it.
You know, I was gonna say that. I'm gonna hire somebody else to just
Do
do
the
the
job
work
right.
you're supposed to do.
Right.
And I'm gonna get them a reward. You know? And the nigga might look like him too. He might look just like the nigga that left. And the Lord grab him and have him finish the work.
Right.
Which is funny, but it's deadly serious too. You know?
It says, would anybody grab what
I got it. Luke 9 and verse 62. And Yahawah said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back.
So to put your hand to the plow is to begin this work. Once you come in this thing, it's blood in, blood out. Ain't no getting out. Hey, it's the same thing these gays be doing in the world, man. It's like, you can't lead this, you getting killed. We coming for you. We gonna spin the block. It's the same thing, but brothers ain't doing the spinning the block. It's the Lord spinning the block, man. He gonna run it back to you. He gonna run your tab up. He gonna bring you your receipt. Then you'll remember, oh shit, I did do this, and that. That's my receipt. And you can't gainsay nor resist the Lord. You can't say, the Lord, I was doing this and that. The Lord know what you was doing. He knew your heart.
The Lord will say, I don't know you.
Right.
You know? Just like you ain't know me. You back into the world, you ain't know me. And because when you go back into the world, them demons know what you was doing before. Yeah. It's like, damn, you smoking weed? I thought you was an Israelite. Nah, man, that wasn't for me, man. That wasn't for me. Just like them niggas start clowning. See, nigga, you at one point, nigga, you was Malcolm Martin Luther King, nigga.
Well, the scriptures say that a man build a house, bring it out next. But who was reading?
That's why this thing.
Was that it on that? Finish that up first.
That's why it's serious, bro.
Right, dead serious.
Deadly serious, but it's real business, man. The Lord, you go.
And you can't play with this, man. You want to swip and swap and play. Oh, but I want to turn. This is the Lord. Lord set this up, and this is deadly serious. This is not us doing our own thing. We're not out here, moving off our own accord, or we're not getting paid for this. No, this is all through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI. The Lord set up how He want to be set up, and that's how it's gonna be set up. You can't go up against that and try to, jump up and act stupid. No, the Lord would knock your ass right back down.
That's right, man. That's why humility and really hope, man. Because hey, we don't keep ourselves here, man. That's something I was meditating upon.
Right.
Fucking crazy. Hey, Satan coming harder too.
That's right.
Demons messing with brothers on the all-time high. Certain thoughts and certain shit coming through your head. And you're like, man, what the fuck? And I was thinking like, man, I'm trying to fight. But I thought to myself, and the thought came to me like, man, you ain't doing the fighting. The demons ain't consuming you because the Lord don't want to consume you. The Lord wanted for them demons to get your ass, man. They got you, man. And that's what happened to these guys in the world. The demons that's sitting upon them, they can't fight those demons. They can't resist those demons. It's too strong for them. That's the 7 most spirits wicked in themselves. So whatever demons they had before they came to the truth, they came back and 7 more was new completion. So it could be 1,000 demons. At least.
These niggas in the world, they got something, when they be in a game, they got something called an OG. Triple OG, whatever they want to call it. And that's the man that they fear. You ever see that movie ATL?
So they admired it. Because Jake really a sheep, man.
Yeah.
Looking for a shepherd.
Yep.
So that's supposed to be a shepherd that's leading them. OG.
You ever seen the movie ATL? The one nigga Ant came out with chocolate milk. And the dude he owed money to pulled up on him. He said, it's been a while, boy, I tell you, boy. Where you been at? Hey, he spilled the chocolate milk, man. He was scared shitless, man. But if it's this much for a man on earth, how much more the man that created all men on earth? The Father of spirits.
Guess
The
what?
ultimate Jake.
Guess what, man? The Lord want his money, man.
Yep.
The talents is money, bro.
What you gonna say when the Lord say, where you been at?
Right.
That's the most scariest shit you could possibly hear from the creator of the universe. Where you been? When
Came
the Lord
up short.
said that to Cain. He said, where's thy brother Abel? Cain already knew who Abel was.
And the Lord already knew.
Yep. The Lord already knew what Abel was. But he was telling him, hey, it's time to pay for what you did. You know?
Hey, remember in that movie ATL, when he came, he told Andy, he said, well, I told you my first Eve. He said, it's grown man business. Yeah, that's right, grown man business.
Right.
Hey,
It's grown man business.
Hey,
grown man business.
and you can feel the fear through the TV screen, bro.
You was scared for his ass.
Yeah, right.
Imagine the Lord come back. We're gonna be scared for you niggas, man, because you know the Lord about to turn this shit up. And we hoping that we get delivered. That's why we out here in the hot ass sun. You know? Because we hoping the Lord deliver us. But so we burn now, so we don't have to burn later.
Right. Well, there's a precept, actually, there's a scripture that says, be not afraid when you see the judgment that's coming upon the wicked. Because they're going to be getting judged so damn bad, you're going to be like, oh, shit, the Lord gonna...
Hey, well, Moses looking at them niggas getting drowned. They're like, oh, he felt bad for them.
Right.
He felt bad for him, but the Lord closed the damn doors on him, man. Noah didn't do it. The Lord did that, man. So the Lord is closing the doors up on 2/3 of our people, and it's gonna look bad. You're gonna feel even your own family members that rejected this word, your own friends that rejected this word. Hey, the Lord gonna judge their ass and destroy them, and you gonna be like, damn.
That's going to make you feel the Lord more.
Right.
Right.
That's going to make you like, oh, shit.
Right. And then you're gonna get close to bond the Lord, because he just killed everybody that you know for all your life.
Right.
Well,
Like-
the scripture say, remember Lot's wife.
Right.
Man can go into a lot of things, man. But one thing in particular I want to use, of course, because she was good to go. Sodom and Gomorrah was going to get destroyed. She was good to go. All she had to do was just follow the instructions and not look back.
Right.
But when she looked back, she was guilty by association. And she died with it. You know, because she couldn't let it go.
It was made a
Luke 14 and 28. For which of you intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost?
That's what we all got to do. Count the cost. We build it, man. We put in our brick into the kingdom of heaven. All right? Put your brick in, bro. Count the cost, though. understand, like, you may lose certain things, but that's something I make sure I try to tell brothers, you know, first, before they, you know, even come out or do anything. The first thing I tell them, like, hey, man, look, understand what you're a part of. Likewise, I tell myself, like, what the, do I know what I'm a part of? Understanding, like, look, man, this, and you can lose things. You can lose people. You can lose your life.
You know, you're building a house before the storm so you can be able to be secure. You know, and if you stop building that house, you know, and you just want to chill a little bit, that storm's gonna come and it's gonna take you out, man. You know, and that's how I gotta be, you know, in this truth, man. All right, we got a goal set, and then we don't got no time to take no breaks, man.
Well, imagine being known as that guy is, oh, I'm building this. I'm gonna build this huge house. This guy been boasting about building this house for the longest, for years. Right. So when you stop building the house, all you're gonna hear is people asking, hey man, what happened to the house? Yeah. You're gonna get mocked and stuff everywhere you go because you were professing this, you're professing boldly that you're gonna accomplish this. This is coming, this is coming. And then you just quit out of nowhere, cold turkey. You just walking around aimlessly, looking like a retard. Yeah. Everybody looks like, damn, bro, what happened to the house? What happened to the crib? You said you're gonna build a crib. You know? And hey, that's gonna be a mockery to you.
But even more so than that, you making the Lord look like shit.
Yeah.
So you gonna piss the Lord off, man, when you do shit like that. When you do shit like that, it's what people gonna make fun of you, people gonna look at you crazy, gonna laugh at you, but you piss the Lord off because you started something and you ain't finished.
And not only that,
So really it's like you gave up on the Lord.
That's what you should be doing.
Not only that, you professing that the Lord sent you. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that.
Then people gonna start thinking that this wasn't the truth, you know. But really, nigga, you wasn't the truth.
Yeah, think about it, man. Once you come to the truth, you're making a vow, man. All right, that's why this truth is very serious. Once you make a vow, you gotta stand on that vow. All right, and if you can't stand on that vow, the Lord's gonna seek vengeance, man. The Lord's gonna seek to take your head, man. You know, so every time a brother comes into this truth, you gotta understand you're making a vow unto the Lord that you're able to do His work all the way to the end, that you're able to endure all the way to the end. And once you fall out. Once you fall, that's like you breaking the vow. You made that vow to a friend, man.
Yeah.
The Lord, YAHAWASHI, man.
Well, it's similar on both sides, the left-hand side and the right-hand side. You signed a contract whether you like it or not. We signed a spiritual contract when we came into this truth, and we said, fuck everything. Hey, like I forget who it was, but the prophet said, I counted all dung with Paul the water. I counted all dung that I may win YAHAWASHI Mashiach. You know, so he counted all his life, everything in his life to be considered like shit. You know, all his worldly affairs to be considered like shit, man. So that he can win YAHAWASHI because he knew that this life ain't the end goal.
Well, when you think about it, everything here ain't gonna get you out of here. So when you get this truth, you get this word and understanding, it really purifies your mind and purifies it from all the bullshit that you've been consuming this whole time. So of course you're gonna look at it like this is dumb because hey, what did the Lord require us when we came to this truth? The Lord said, please see your bodies a living sacrifice, man. And a part of being a sacrifice, okay, you have to do things, all right, and prep things in a way for that sacrifice, man. All right, and that's what's going on, man. So it requires you have to trim off things. You got fat that's on the trimming an animal. You got to get off the certain fats. You got to get off the certain things that's not supposed to be there. Leave the things that's supposed to be there. So, hey, the Lord is doing that to us. That's why we catch this hell now.
Yeah, see, you niggas chasing the bag. Guess what? You gotta sign a contract to go back. Hey, you got something coming for your head, man. A lot of these niggas break the contract and they suffer for it. So the scripture say, better it is to suffer for being innocent than to suffer for being an evildoer, man. These niggas were already evildoers and they suffered for breaking their contract. You know, on the left-hand side. So how much more on the right-hand side when you gave your word to the Lord that you was gonna serve him to the end? The Lord said, who was gonna stand up and fight against the evildoers for me? You know? You was one of those that said, I got it. You got down here and you fucking folded, man. You was distracted by the ass cheeks, the money, the fast cars, the nice shoes and clothes, the notoriety and fame. Okay? You got down here and the world ate you, man. The world swallowed you up. Come to find out you was a part of it the whole time. Now you gotta burn with it.
Counted the cost whether he had sufficient to finish it.
Yep, so you have enough to finish?
And the scary thing about it is the Lord decides who finishes. The Lord decides who starts. Some people are brought in just so the Lord can judge them versus another person. That's reality. Reality is bliss. All right, go ahead.
That's why we give thanks to the Lord every day that we even got this word. I was considering yesterday at work. I said, damn, men really don't know his name. You know, we really can't control what we do. I say, if I go and do this, it's because the Lord called me to do it. If I go and do this on the contrary, it's because the Lord still told me to do it. So, hey, wherever you go, the Lord directing your footsteps. So be gracious and grateful to the Lord every day. And you had, what was that, Prophet Daniel. He was thanking the Lord twice a day, you know, opening up his window and giving praise and thanks to the Lord 3 times out of the day because he knew that the Lord guided him on the path that he on. And the Lord had mercy upon him. The Lord say, when you use spiritual power, you're able to pick up a fucking pop car with your mind and throw it in an army, cause it to explode and escape. Don't give all praise because you got powers. Give all praise because your name is written in the book of life.
Subject unto
Yep.
So they have power to speak out stories. Don't rejoice about that. Rejoice because your name written in it. You rejoicing because the Lord gave us his truth. Now we hoping that we stay in it, man. All right, hoping that we stay in it. That's why when you get them shit, you gonna cry, man. You done seen all these men come and go. You know, you done seen the family come and go. You done seen this world fucking desolate. Now the phone at your side is not coming out of you. It's like you finally, the man that's been directing your steps the whole time. With the testimony. Matter of fact, in that movie, I'm gonna let you go, brother. In that TV series, Loki, all right, when they met King the Conqueror, which is based off YAHAWASHI, all right, he told him like, look, the only reason you're here because every decision you made in your life, I directed you. And they finally met him.
That's crazy, yeah.
So that's like, he was like, damn, bro, you know. And it was a chick.
Hey, just like Iron Man and what's his name? Thanos. Or what was the Iron Man? It was yeah. Because see, man, ain't no way around it, man. It says that a man's going for the Lord. So wherever you go, whatever you're doing, it's all good questions all about you.
All that going back in time, and they still ran into Thanos.
It's still happening.
Well, that's what he said. He said, you did all of this. Back to me. So he said, I am inevitable. The Lord is the same. The Lord did escape. You don't know.
Lord created a high places.
Hey, Jonah tried to hide from the Lord. Jonah tried to hide from the Lord. Why? Why would Jonah when he tried to hide from the Lord?
Wait till one of them come up first. She get them back and forth too.
Generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it. But the sign
Let's go. You know, wicked and adulterous generation, they seek for a sign, man. And you know what's crazy? The signs is in their face, but they're oblivious to it, man. All right, so there's no signs even given them to them, man. All right, so they continue to be wicked. They continue to be adulterous, man. All right, until it's too late, and now all hell breaking loose. Now you start thinking like, damn, I just missed all the signs. You know? Go ahead, boy.
But the sign of the prophet Jonas, and he left them and departed.
Oh, man. You got a moment?
And when his disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread.
That was the point.
So what's that?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5. Says, trust in the Lord, YAHAWASHI with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding.
Right. So trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to your own understanding. All right? Letting the process be the process that YAHAWASHI set up for you, man. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is hope and pray that it be one that's directed to these chariots, man. You know, to the chariots of salvation. Okay? When you lean not to your own understanding, try to do things your way, or you start trying to dip and dab into things, that's how you start slipping, man. So the Lord set it up a structured way for you to go about. Don't fight against it, man. Just trust it. Okay? Go ahead.
Say you got to be able to do your part before you can try to do somebody else's, man. If you're seeking a condition or position or responsibility that the Lord just ain't give to you, you're going off. Because you say seek out things that are too hard for you. You know, now to search out the things that are beyond thy understanding. The Lord gave you, that strength, it's water. You know, the Lord gave you a certain level that He wants you at. Everybody at a certain level that the Lord wants you to be at. And your job is to master that level. You know, niggas trying to move on to new levels without mastering the original level.
You beat the boss of that level.
Right. You beat that boss level.
You can't move on until you beat that boss level. Your character is at a certain level. You got to have a certain amount of upgrade points at a certain level before you can move forward. Yeah, that's what the Lord said. He said, Lord, don't like the faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful with a few things. I will make you Lord over many things. So it's not about being the top guy. It's not about, hey bro, fuck being the top guy, bro. Be the reliable brother. You got guys that want to be the head brother. Just be the reliable brother. Be the brother somebody can call on when the brother needs help, when the brother needs you. Be a brother. Be a brother when the brother somebody can call when the brother low in the spirit. Be a brother that, hey brother need it, brother needs something, hey bro, I got it, Be that, because hey, that's what the Most High looking for. Scripture says the Lord loveth a cheerful giver, man.
Right. Well, imagine a custodian coming into the manager's office and asking if they can apply for a manager's position, and the trash still overflowing outside, man.
Well, somebody got to take out the trash.
Right.
Somebody got to take out the trash. Everybody can't manage somebody. Every brother is not meant to manage other brothers.
Yeah.
Some brothers is meant just to be brothers. Somebody, that's why you got to take your role cheerfully. Like everybody can't be Tom Brady, man. Somebody got to be the blocker to stop the other motherfuckers to tackle.
Yeah. Somebody got to play defense.
Somebody got to play defense.
Everybody can't be Moses. Perfect example. We had two niggas that was striving against Moses because they wanted to be Moses.
Like niggas,
Like, Lord ain't only dealing with you. Surely He dealing with us too.
Right.
sit your ass
The Lord
down.
set Moses up. Yeah. So you got guys that say, oh, well, the Lord set you up for me. I feel like I'm over you. That's not of YAHAWASHI, man. That right there is called, it's pride and it's covetous.
Yeah. That's why you.
You got the meek. The scripture said the meek shall inherit the earth. And you had men that were beside Moses that were meek the whole time. They were meek. They weren't shouting and boasting themselves, but they boasted in the Lord. YAHAWASHI, and they said trust in the Lord.
Moses, he didn't want to be set up, he didn't try to be the top guy. Lord, that's what the Lord called him to do. You can't try to. And see what really is, Jake wanted attention because Jake ain't get attention in the world. Jake probably wasn't attention that much to by their families or whatever the situation may be that's causing you to be in a mentality of I want to be a guy. Man, fuck man. I just want to be under your elect.
Yeah. Right.
I just want to get saved, bro. That's what I want to be.
Well, you had Joshua in the time of Moses. When them niggas came back that that spied out the land, they made Israel to fear. Joshua stood up and he was like, hey man, what are we afraid for? The Lord is our power. And guess what? The Lord set him to lead Israel right after Moses, man. You know? So hey, you just gotta be meek and humble about it. Have faith. You know, go your way and do what you were told to do. The Lord gonna put you up in due time, man. On a position that you are deserved of, man.
Well, the scripture says, to be humble in the sight of YAHAWASHI, and he'll exalt you, and he'll exalt you in due time. Likewise, when the scriptures tell you in Proverbs, where it says, before honor is humility. And so, you gotta be in a humble state, all right, in the spirit of humility, all right, before you can receive that honor, before you can receive that exhortation, man, before you can be lifted up, you speak very much on my side. Okay, everyone has to go through that position, man. Everyone has to go through that walk of being humble, man, in his state of humility.
Well, Yahawashi was a perfect example. He was humiliated in the eyes of men. You know? Yep. And guess what? When he was humiliated, he was beaten, he was striped, he was punched and pulled out of his beard. He was dehydrated, they poured vinegar down his throat. You know? So the Lord took on these things as being humiliated in the eyes of men, but the Lord said it pleased him.
That was the chief hatred.
Yep.
You know, the thing about Yahawashi, he was always Yahawashi. He always had that stature of heavens. You know, so for him to come down, he would suffer that. That's like, why can't we do this? Fuck our egos. And sometimes we get an ego.
Yeah.
We all men, you know, we all have an ego. But who's gonna take the lower route? Who's gonna be humble? Because you a man, you know we grown ass men. You don't want another grown ass man telling you. You don't want another grown man telling you, hey, don't do this, cussing you out, and you gotta damn man. You know, let me actually consider. Right?
Nobody can lay it to the Lord's charge. Hey,
Right.
Lord, you ain't been down here to experience what we experienced. You just watched us go through it. Because he came down here. The scripture said he came down here in the likeness of men. He showed you that he went through what you're going
The
through.
same flesh, the same flesh.
And he was persecuted and hated by his own people.
Same flesh.
The same flesh, yeah. You know? And he took on no reputation as Lord.
And
He
he
took
was
a reputation as a man.
And he was a slave, bro.
Yeah.
Because when he was alive, who did he have to get tribute to?
Caesar.
Who did we give tribute to? Caesar. You know, so Yahawashi was a slave too, man.
Yep. So he went through what he went through, and the scriptures say, and now he is set down at the right hand of power. Come on, man. So, hey, all you gotta do is go through with the motion. The prophets of full time taught us. They were for our examples. You know?
And that's like too, because even now in this day and age, in the present right now, Yahweh Yahawashi is the right hand side of the Heavenly Father. He gave Yahawashi the party of the heavens. So he has the before, man. The Lord is just waiting to reign over the kingdom, reign over earth, the kingdom of heaven. All right, my Lord, Yahawashi is right now.
So like, okay, like elementary education.
At the same time, it took a lot of hurt. And then until now, man, hey, some will say it's in the blink of an eye. But this how we look at that, man. It's how we have to keep the faith, to keep pushing, man. Because the kingdom of heaven is high, brother. Right? And it's faster and it's nearer than we believe, man. And shit, the Lord's still waiting for the kingdom. We still ain't getting his glory yet. We've been waiting, you know, waiting for that glory, waiting for the side of sit us back. It says, Proverbs 3:6, in all that ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct my path. All right, and that path is to that direction of steps. The way of life is the path, the Lord will direct your steps if you acknowledge him on that ways. My brothers always like to say, before you leave the house, before you make that first step, before you pray, the Lord can direct you to the paths to safety, direct your paths to great people. And it's not a real one. It says, be not wise in your own eyes, fear the Lord and depart from evil. Right, your own understanding or ego, as you would say, will lead you into death.
13 and 17, obey them that have the rule over you and submit yourselves.
And obey them that have the rule over you and submit yourself, man. Okay, for that goes from elders and apostles, the brothers in your camp, man. All right, those that have rule over you. Because why do you have to obey them? What is the purpose of listening, man, and taking heed to those that have rule over you?
For they watch for your soul.
And they watch for your soul. Why we have brothers over us, and that's why there's an order in the camp. Okay, because the older brother has 9 times out of 10 been through something that you're going through now. And that brother can guide you out of it, man. Or if not one specific older brother, another brother, man. All right, they watch for your souls. The brother making sure you're not going wrong. All right, you're not standing in the words of Yahawah in the spirit, man. They do what you have to do so you can ultimately see that salvation and make it on the chariot. You know what I want, man. Watch the brother over you. That's his duty and his job, but that brother's going to have to give an account for you.
As they that must give account.
As they that must give account. If a brother wants to fall out with you, the Lord isn't going to go to that brother and ask why he fell out. He can go to the brother over that brother. Why did this brother fall out? What were you really understanding? You know, man, that's why scriptures also say every man work out their own salvation. Because the older brother is giving that brother advice. You know? And if that guy falls out, that's on him. You know? So the Lord isn't going to require that in brother's hands. But at the same time, you got to make sure now if you're giving the brother the wrong advice, and you're not advising that brother to walk in the right steps, yeah, the Lord is going to require that in your hands, man. But if you're giving a brother proper advice and he doesn't take it and he falls out, that's on him.
For they watch for your souls as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy.
They must give an account that they may do it with joy, man. So we're going to be taking heed to what we're going to temple you, man. All right, the Lord comes to ask you what's going to be. But hey, you're going to require this, you know, that's them giving their account with joy, man.
That they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you.
Hey, so that they may do it with joy and not with grief. You don't want a brother to have to give an account for your grief, man.
Yeah, because when you come into this truth, usually somebody probably, you know, you was on to somebody, you know, and it's that guy's job to help you out and make sure help you get through as much as possible. But you was been a demon, you was been an asshole, you was always, you know, bucking up against the spirit. You thought you was really above in the spirit, which is not arrogance and covetousness. Then what's what happens is eventually you're gonna be separated, and that brother's gonna have to get given a cord for you. They're gonna ask, hey, what about this brother right here? Oh, but he was in the camp, he was an asshole, he did this, he did that. You know, they all have to give an account for you, and it's gonna be with grief. Rather than somebody ask you what's up with this brother, and they say, oh, well, they're you know, you're a sincere brother. You know, he charitable, he up with us out, he over different brothers. You know, he's really in this thing. Versus somebody that's just around for a season. And we always see those guys that's really just in it for their own selves. And they're not really, they're not really in it for the body. You see, it's like if you go to any job, they're gonna tell you. My job told us that shit. They said we want people that's for the company. You know, those are guys we're gonna give raises to. Those guys we're gonna look out for. Those guys that's gonna have a guaranteed job. To push forward the company name. So here we are to push forward the whole YAHAWASHI's name. And the Lord, you know, you have to do that in love and in unity and in the proper spirit. If not, there's going to be no hindrances, and we don't need that.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 15, verse 11. Say not thou, it is through the Lord that I fell away. For thou oughtest not to do the things that he hated. Say not thou, he hath caused me to err, for he hath no need of the sinful man. The Lord hateth all abominations, but they that fear Yahawah love it not. I got it in the GNT as well. So this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 15, verse 11. 7 in the GNT, it says, don't blame the Lord for your sin. The Lord does not cause what he hates.
Hey, don't blame the Lord for your sin. The Lord is not going to cause what he hates. If you go off for your sin, don't say that's every how much you made. You went off, man. You fell away. You took heed to the babies and you can't say, oh, my, the Lord made me sin, the Lord made me do it. The Lord is
It says, don't claim that he has misled you. He doesn't need the help of sinners to accomplish his purposes.
Hey, and even with that, saying he doesn't need the help of sinners.
It says, don't claim that he has misled you. He doesn't need the help of sinners to accomplish his purposes.
He doesn't need the help of sinners to accomplish his purposes. And the Lord doesn't need us, man. The Lord said he can raise up sinners to his purpose. Okay, so when you go out and you sin, don't blame the Lord, man. The Lord doesn't have to use us. Okay? You have to use us. And the Lord is not going to tempt you to go off either. That's all. That's wickedness. And the Lord can't be around you, man. So when you go off and sin, and the Lord is not around you while you sin, man. All right? Nothing but your wicked ass spirit and the demons, man.
Yeah, the Lord is using us. You know, you got a saying in the world, don't let people use you. You know, we are blessed to say that the Lord is using us. You know, to let the Lord use us. Because if he wasn't, then guess what? You're fucked. You know? And these people walking around and fulfill their own bellies. You got two things that you can give homage to, pay homage to in this life. That's your own belly and the Lord. Man. There were many different things come with your own belly. Idols, okay, your own desires, lusts, okay? But the Lord is one thing in all. Okay, you gotta serve the Lord or you gonna serve yourself, and which one is gonna be? So it says, the Lord hates evil in all its forms, and those who fear the Lord find nothing attractive in evil. When in the beginning the Lord created human beings, he left them free to do as they wished. If you want to, if you can keep the Lord's commands, you can decide whether you will be loyal to him or not. He has placed fire and water before you. Reach out and take whichever you want. You have a choice between life and death. You will get whichever you choose.
Right. It said that the Lord gave the will, also the will, but there is no free will. That's why Scripture says Jesus was made subject to vanity. So he's subject to hope in YAHAWASHI. Being in his fleshly body is the purpose of YAHAWASHI. In his flesh, we don't go off. Right? The purpose of it is to cleave unto the Lord, or not depart from further away from him. Go off, understand, like, damn, when you go off, it's like, damn, man, you get that damn, I need a savior. I need someone to save me from this wild body. That's where YAHAWASHI comes in. That's where his prophesied is. Matthew, the first chapter, it says, she shall bring forth the son, that shall come named YAHAWASHI, and you shall save the people from their sins. So that's what we're trying to be delivered from our sins.
Drop down to verse 20. He has never commanded anyone to be wicked or given anyone permission to sin.
No man has given it. How? The Lord hasn't commanded us to be wicked. He was ready to be righteous. But we went off. We fell away. Now we're coming back. But within that, we understand that we're subject to both.
Hey, I had a scripture, Shalakia, I want to grab right quick, back you guys up by, saying that, oh, you was tempted to this and tempted to that. It's the book of James, chapter 1, start verse 13, says, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of YAHAWASHI, for YAHAWASHI cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man.
Hey, so like Scripture said, let no man say he is tempted, he's tempted of YAHAWASHI outside. The Lord doesn't entice you with his evil, man. Like we said before, the Lord can't get around with wickedness, man. The Lord is not around you or encouraging you to partake in evil, man. That's Satan. Okay, that's evil.
Verse 14, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed.
Hey, every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and he is enticed, all right? When that lust is produced, when you're enticed to go carry out whatever you're lusting after, man. This is like, you may see a woman that looks attractive, but she's like a spirit, all right? But you lust after her, and that lust, it takes you, it causes you to go off, man. It causes you to go after her, okay?
says, verse 15, and when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
Right, it's kind of like that analogy, man. Or when that lust was born, you felt that burning lust inside of you, man, to go do whatever you want to do. Hey, that it brings forth sin. Because you're not following the Lord, you're following after how you feel your gut feeling, that lust. Well, I want to do this, I feel this way. Okay, that's going to bring forth that sin. And what after you sin, you go off. Hey, some sins are punishment to death. Okay, so after that, after you go off and you sin, there comes death. That's the reward for being drawn away by that lust, for being enticed. And so the Lord didn't do that. He did that of your own evil lust, your own mind. Okay, that's what caused you to go off, man. You weren't following the ways of Yahawah. That was of your own doing, so you can't blame the Lord. I'm just trying to read it.
Break it down to him.
Well, you know about the Hebrew Israelite? What's that thing?
Nah, I'm from Haiti, man.
Okay, well, come on.
Good.
This is the book of, not book of, go ahead, bro, what you saying? What was you saying?
I'm just reading, brothers.
Okay, so, what you said, according to the city of father, you say you're from Haiti, right? Okay. So on the side of the 12 tribes, right? And it goes into Levi, which is what they were called. Yeah. So there's 12 tribes right here. And you go into Haiti, you have it where this is what the so-called white man called it. All right, and this is what the Lord called it. Okay, Levi. All right. So you go ahead and grab. We're gonna grab a couple scriptures for you to educate you a little bit onto this.
So who are we?
Israelites. Okay, we're the Israelites, so-called. We're going back to the American. All right, we're trying to go to this tribe right here, and they explains it. Okay, which is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, which is where you're from. Okay, which is so-called white man called you, which is Haitians. Okay, which is a byword for upon us. Okay, but this is what the Lord calls us, Levi. All right. Well, for your forefather, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right.
For God shows the people. It is right for God shows the people. Because you were taught that God loves everybody, right? I'm a voodoo practitioner. I'm a voodoo guy.
You a what? Voodoo guy?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, y'all going to that. Come on. We need one teacher. The rest of the grab precepts. Come on.
So let's look at Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy power."
Which means we are special people. We're only going to a separate. All right, holy. All right, we're different from everybody else. Okay. Go ahead.
It says, "The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself."
Right, so we are special people unto YAHAWASHI. All right, which is who everyone else calls today. All right, JC, Jesus Christ, and God, which is all that is going to this world person. All right.
But he said you said you practice voodoo, right?
Yeah.
So y'all teaching about voodoo according to the Bible. Come on. Come on, let's go. Atazawam.
Deuteronomy
Come on.
18, verse 9. When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations.
So we're the chosen people of the Lord, right? And he chose these nations. Now when he chose these nations, he gave them specific laws and commandments. Anything in life is going to be guided by laws and commandments. That's what sets you for. It gives you guidelines on how to live when you're born in life. So the Lord gave us guidelines on how to live by. He gave us statutes and commandments on what to do and what not to do. Things that'll get us fucked up, things that'll cause us to live a good life. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of these nations. There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that uses divination.
So divination and passing children to the fire, like sacrificing your children, all that, it ties into the same thing, which is going to witchcraft. Sorcery, like you said, voodoo. You said you're a voodoo practitioner, right? Yeah. Okay, so we were commanded not to be doing those things because these are against the Lord's ways. You know, the Lord say, okay, do this, this, and that. Don't do which. Okay, somebody grab me.
This is the book of Leviticus 19 and verse 31.
There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that ye is divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch.
Because what you do when you're doing these things is you have to communicate, you have to commune with demons. Because through those demons, you're giving those demons energy to do certain things that you would wish for them to do. And this becomes a form of idolatry. The Lord said, I'm a jealous God, a jealous power, with godly jealousy. So I'm jealous over you with godly jealousy. He only wants you to serve him, to call upon him, and ask him for the things that you need.
Right, and as we see right there, brother, hold that up, brother. That's the true depiction of our Lord. So this is your God, the God of the Bible, and His only begotten Son. His people are the 12 tribes of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians. So He commanded us things not to do and things to do. Now, when you go into voodoo, you get power from voodoo, right? Yeah. So because you get power from one or two sides, either the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Left-hand side is the demons, right-hand side is the angels. What we're doing is we're getting power from the angels. When you practice voodoo, you're getting power from demons, which that power is limited. The power and our power is the one that control the demons. So the power you read about in the Bible, how when the Lord came upon the earth, He was casting demons out of people. You go right to your true power, and that's what we had to realize as well, just like you. You know, you got the Lord gave us commission to have a beard on your face. You know, as we see. You know, so you're already there and you don't even know it. But you got to come fully over in the spirit and start serving the true God of the Bible, which His name is YAHAWAH, and His only begotten Son's name is YAHAWASHI.
I got a precept. Guys, all right. Thank you so much.
No problem, no problem. You too. Go ahead.
Or a charmer.
Oh, we'll finish that up, yeah. Go into that.
Familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations, the Lord thy God does drive them out from before you.
Yeah, get another bathroom. Go ahead.
Necromancer is people that communicate with the dead. Okay, wizard is just a male witch. You know, because witches they all tie into the same thing, man. But if you're doing these things, you got to understand something. You're trying to come up with another way. You know, the Lord has a certain judgment for those that are trying to come up with some other way.
Just put like some ice in it and then some water.
The Lord said, all you got to do is ask. Knocking the door shall be open. Asking, you shall receive. But niggas don't believe, so they go into they believe rather than wickedness than the righteousness. They go into things like witchcraft, voodoo, and putting shit on you and shit. Okay, and communing with evil spirits, and they take on to themselves the wrath of the hell about their own tribe.
Right.
That's why when a lot of people do shit like that, they also become cursed themselves. You know, like they gotta give up something to get something in return. You know, they gotta make sacrifices. So a lot of people
Hey, and we're making our bodies a living sacrifice.
Exactly. You know, a lot of accountings I had with that, heard about it. You know, was this girl told me that her grandma did it, and her auntie did it, and all her kids, the boys died. You know?
Right.
So
Because Satan requires a sacrifice.
Yeah, and that guy was Levi, man. All her kids was dying.
And that, yep.
Levi is heavy into voodoo over there. It comes no surprise to us that he was doing voodoo.
Right, and in fact, he just came out and said it. He just, he let you know.
It's a good thing. People
Right.
say their glory is their shame. That's a shame if you're doing that shit, nigga. You know, you ain't impressing nobody about confessing that. You gotta cut that shit out, man.
I guess I think he probably got to get shooken up by it. Man, we ain't shooken up by it because
Well, like I told him, don't. And he said himself, well, I might as well just cut the middleman out and go the right way. Exactly, because really, the power that we serve, he the one that control them demons. And he acknowledged that.
I get this real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 18. It says, behold, I and the children whom the Lord hath given me are for signs and for wonders in Israel from the Lord of hosts, which dwelleth in Mount Zion. And when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep and that mutter.
See, and Levi was the priest. You know, the tribe of Levi was the priest. So the fact that the tribe of Levi was the priest, you know, they're more heavy into that witchcraft over there. And that's witchcraft over there. And that's why you see the island of Haiti getting hit with earthquakes and hurricanes and another earthquake and back and forth with hurricane. It's getting jacked up, man. That's the Lord sending judgment upon this place. So at the end of the day, man, that voodoo shit, that's witchcraft, and the Lord ain't with that.
Yeah, and you see Jacob over there in Haiti with when they practice it, you know, you see it goes into deep in the roots over there because Jake be really strong with that damn voodoo shit that he's doing, man. You can tell because the people be so jacked up. I remember somebody explaining those things to me at one point when I was younger, and they were telling me how they had to make certain those type of sacrifices, but the sacrifice they had to do, it had to be particular to a particular demon, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Scriptures say my people are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So they know how to take one of your belongings and plane it, bury it in the earth.
Make a voodoo doll out of you.
Make a voodoo doll out
Sacrifice a chicken, cut off a chicken head.
They know how to make your mind stuck on them forever. You know, they know all these certain witchcrafts and sorceries to get you to be a certain way.
And you gotta be mindful of that too, because a lot of times, you know, a guy like that, he may get with a woman, you know, and end up doing voodoo on her to make her stuck with him. Or you get with a voodoo woman, or a Haitian woman that's in the voodoo, and she'll put some period blood or some shit in your food to make you obsessed with her, man. Right, that's witchcraft. That's sorcery. You had women that was putting the fingers inside the private parts and put yeah, it's called vamping. When it was or what was it, vapping? Yeah, when they would put the damn juice on them, and the pheromones will make men attracted. That's witchcraft, bro. That's called sex magic. When you go into those bodily fluids, and that's all. That all pertains to witchcraft, which is wickedness. That's of Satan, man. You know, so you gotta be mindful of that stuff, and anybody who dealing with that stuff, we don't want nothing to do with you.
You got women also that will let men ejaculate on their face, and they'll walk around in public like nothing, like with the ejaculation on their face, man. That's witchcraft. You know, they'll rub it in their face, and then be up in the next man's face.
Right.
Yeah, they do that wickedness, bro. That's why you gotta, and you also gotta be aware of the women you're sleeping with, brothers.
I was a guy I knew, a friend of mine, I've known for a long time, and I seen him yesterday. We just recently started dating this Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah. Hey, you from heavy into that? Santa Maria?
And he was never like that, But then when I seen him yesterday, he told me he just got back from Miami. Like, we were going over there. He said, I just got done sacrificing a chicken.
Damn. Damn.
But I would never have expected him to do something like that.
Right. And that's what time we in. We in the time of all wickedness, man. Jake and the witchcraft, and Jake, that means Jake and the witchcraft openly, man.
Yeah,
back in the day, you kind of kept that shit on the down low. Now people preaching that shit open. That's a whole other religion.
And you got it on TikTok now.
Yep. That's a heavy.
TikTok
Yep.
How to do it, and they'll show you the ways to do it.
Right.
Or, because over there we live with a lot of Northern Kingdom there. They got these little green, yellow, or bees and stuff, red bees and stuff.
Right.
And they have it when they go to a card reader. They call them a card reader.
It's a tarot card reader, which is witchcraft. It comes from Aleister Crowley.
So all that, our people be heavily indulged into, man. Like if it's a part of their heritage, man.
And you know, and that guy might go back and try to put a spell upon us. But like I told you, our power that we serve is higher than your power. Somebody got that too, no enchantment.
I can give this.
But we finish that up.
It says, and when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep and that mutter, should not a people seek unto their God? For the living to the dead, to the law and to the testimony, and they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Yeah, you gotta get down with this.
You ain't speaking according to this word, you dark. And we saw the darkness on that guy, man. That's why I say, let us know about that voodoo shit. Before you leave, you gonna know it's witchcraft, and the Lord will kill you for that shit. And y'all should have went hard on his ass, man.
Hey, you know,
y'all was scared of him a little bit. Don't be scared of that motherfucker, man. Hey, let the motherfucker know. Niggas say voodoo. Voodoo what? Cold words like you hear shit like that? Yeah, that's make a red light come up. A light bulb come up. Wait a minute, hold on. You don't, and Lord gonna kill him, get on his ass, man. That's what we out here for.
Hey, the one thing about it, back in the ancient time, our people was into that as well, man. All right, and they would go into that instead of seeking the Lord, man.
But they got it from them damn Canaanites.
Right.
Got it from them damn Hamites, man. They was into that
Well, in Haiti, when you go to Haiti, Haiti had a slave vote. Well, they were voted against the French, and they won. Because they was doing voodoo. They learned that voodoo, and they started doing voodoo on them damn Edomites, and they won. But when they won, the Haitian forces came back a couple days later with battleships and said, look, we'll let y'all keep the land, but y'all got to pay tribute unto us, or we're going to blow this motherfucker up. So what they had to do? They had to start paying them. They had to start giving them all their goods. That's why Haiti is poor as hell right now. Haiti was a rich country, man. You know, Haiti had a lot of riches, but it's poor because of what happened with the French. They came back and said, look, if y'all don't, pay tribute to us, pay taxes unto us, then we're going to blow this motherfucker up. And they had the warships, pretty much right there to do it. So they was like, all right, you know what? And that's why they keep saying how they won that Haitian revolt, but you really didn't win the war.
The scripture says,
you won the battle, but you didn't win the war.
it says, should not the people seek unto their God? So, Israel, Jake was supposed to seek unto, YAHAWASHI, but instead, Jake like to get it the quick and fast way. The thing is, Lord gives it to you when you need it. Lord gives you what you ask for when you need it. Jake want it now, man. So they will go seek it from other different powers, man.
Yeah. That's why I was saying there was particular demons that they pray to. They would see certain those type of goods. Or if you wanted more funds, or you wanted to take someone out, or you wanted to do something particular, all right, you had to sacrifice to a certain demon, man. You had to constantly do it, and constantly, it's like the damn demon keep tabs with you, all right, and you gotta constantly be up to date to what that demon. People have to go to these people constantly over and over.
Well, because what demons do, they give you power, so they give you a particular amount of power. That's what he told you, right?
He said, I just got done sacrificing and taking. I got 2 more ceremonies I gotta do. I got to sacrifice and turn and something else.
Right. So you're making sacrifices unto idols, unto demons, man. Which we're making our bodies a living sacrifice right now unto YAHAWASHI. And to a certain degree, we are possessed by the Holy Spirit, but those people are possessed by demonic spirits. About unclean spirits.
Right now, you see that.
You see the demons on his ass because what happened? They got to keep making them sacrifices to get that power from that demon. And after that power, that demon, he may make a deal with you, but at the end of it all, he gonna require your damn soul. That's why guys who go into witchcraft, they end up getting taken out.
And those sacrifices get more and more each sacrifice, So now it's little chickens and animals, but next it's gonna be all family members.
Or a damn person.
Yeah, and that's how it is when you go into.
And that's what all these elites do, man. What a sign of the wicked? Who got the wicked sign, man? That's what these devils do, and the Illuminati and stuff. Them guys, they be sacrificing motherfuckers, man, because they doing witchcraft. They going into voodoo, Santa Maria, all that stuff, worshiping and giving unto idols, demons.
I got precept. And well, like precept your partners brought out, it said, should not the people seek unto their God? Naturally, you don't go seeking after your power, that who you worship. And Jacob will go and seek after voodoo and witchcraft and sorcery, and not knowing this unconsciously becomes your God. So that's when you seek after when you need something. Yeah? Oh, I need this done. Go do some voodoo for it. Well, that's your God. You're praying to demons now.
And that means you gotta watch out for people you come around, you come in contact with, because motherfuckers are worshiping demons. Flat out worshiping demons.
Look at Adam. Look at Adam, man. He was the guy by Eve. Took heed to her. Now look at us today. Everything today is because a man took heed to a damn woman. So, hey, a lot of these women.
And they living their best life over there.
And when the scriptures say, Paul said, how we without carefulness, he that is married care for the things of the world, how he may please his wife. So if you're a married man, or if you got a woman, you off rip, you're going to end up caring about things in the world because the woman's worldly. The woman cares about the things in the world, so you're going to end up giving more time to what she likes. The scriptures say they become servants for women's sake, so you end up worshiping a woman. You don't even know
realize it.
Oh, shit. The wife needs me home right now. The wife wants to go here right now. I'm not doing this. Yeah.
Oh, well, we had a guy amongst us. That became that guy proverb, man.
Yeah.
When he couldn't show up, there was my wife and my daughter. My wife and my daughter. Nigga Robert brothers. And the excuses the wife and the daughter, man. And the Lord take the wife and your daughter, nigga. Alright? You can't get caught up in these women, bro.
Yo, brother, one of y'all brothers had a dream when he was saying that shit. One of y'all slapped the shit out of him, man. It was a Jacob trouble. He had it. He said he had it.
That guy was a fucking, you know, that ain't a
No, I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Even in the chaos, he was worried about his, you know what I'm saying?
It was an excuse. It was an excuse.
That guy lied about that too. Like you said, you lied about that too. So
Say about his dream.
say you lied about all of it. Yeah.
Take a crap, man.
I think it became his own proverb.
And the Spirit of the Lord had him get kicked out of the camp. And nigga was a bugger. And the other guys went to go defend that guy. Oh, you shouldn't have said it to him. Well, guess what? That guy ain't doing the work right now. He ain't did a video since we kicked him out of the camp. What does that mean? He ain't of the elect, brother. He had to go. And you want to defend him. Scripture says, those that justify the wicked. And what? No, yeah, the hand. But another one was they that justify the wicked while pretty much how I go. Yeah, going to how they justify the wicked, but they persecute the righteous and shit like that. But you know, that guy was just making excuses because this wasn't really for him. And guess what happened? The Lord had us do some shit, got him kicked out. And then when you was in the camp, you was told to do your videos and stuff and this, that, and the third, do the work of the Lord. You had to show up for the camp, you know. But the moment you get kicked out, if you don't do this, that means you're not of the elect.
Oh, then he
always have complaints about being here.
Then he had.
Well, he'll be at the camp on the line, telling brother, hey brother, can you take me home? I gotta go home. I gotta go. Oh brother, can you come to me? Can I go? What? Why you come out? Not only are you leaving, now you trying to take another brother? No, just don't come out no more.
And then he texted the brother. He said, the brother asked him like, why you doing your videos? Like, oh man, I need your brother to do videos.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he wasn't doing the videos with the brothers.
Right. Well, you didn't want to do the videos with the brothers.
Yeah, he said yeah, nah, man. We ain't here to tell. We ain't here to hold your hand, man. This ain't a fucking daycare, so we're not gonna tell you, hey, brother, just do your videos this week. Nigga, you know you're supposed to be doing that. Get your ass up and do the work. Or just don't come around us, bro. We ain't finna beg a nigga to work, man. Get a nigga from around us quick.
Right, get your ass around quick, and then the Lord already showed these guys because it really don't be us. It'd be the Lord to get you expelled from among us, and then come to find out that you was a damn demon and you want to elect anyways. It's like every time a guy end up getting kicked out of something, guess what? The spirit jump off his ass, because the spirit was never on you in the first place. You were just pretending, and once you had no reason to pretend no more, you went back to the world. Guys going back to the world. You see? So that's YAHAWASHI getting them damn, you know, those, and that leaven, you know, getting that leaven out, because if not, the leaven will leaven up the whole lump. So that's what, then you're gonna have that in these particular camps. The Lord gonna start chopping guys off, man. Whether they leave or you kick them out. And we ain't never had a guy that's up and leave. No, guys get kicked the fuck out, and sometimes guys follow. But every time it's somebody getting kicked the fuck out. And that's the Lord chopping at the damn leaven, man. Trimming off the fat.
That's how you know what you know, because he's such, bad God.
Well, and then we know the Lord trimming off the fat because we know these individuals. We've been around them. We experienced them. If you weren't in the camp and you get kicked out, it's for a reason. You know, and then we experience it, and we see what type of guy. Is that the type of guy you are? We see what type of guy you are, and then eventually you get kicked out. God, the spirit leave off your ass. It's made manifest, so you want to be elect anyways.
Right. And also, I be seeing the elders talk about it. They're like, God will be around you for so long, and then niggas get kicked out, and all of a sudden, now you're the worst thing in the book.
Right.
Why you ain't just leave in the first place?
Yeah. Why you had to get kicked out?
Why you had to get kicked out? Yeah.
Why motherfucker had to force you out the damn. Get the fuck out.
Right.
We said if we was such demons, if motherfucker a demon, I'm out.
Right.
The last camp I was in, the guys was a bunch of damn, you know, demons. So we ended up, hey man. We put in our resignation papers, man, and went and do the work. You know? So you keep doing the work. Yep.
Yeah, ain't nobody ever, there's never been a split across the Bible. Never been a split. it's always been kicked out, and it's always been it's never been a mutual agreement, you know. But there's always been careful consideration and time and mercy.
Lots of mercy.
Lots of mercy. We don't. It's not like
We ain't kick them nigga out after the first offense. No,
Right.
it's been many offenses.
Hey,
And you've been doing some shit that you can't come back from. It's like, okay, yeah, man, you gotta go. So,
Go ahead. Why you got it, right? Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justifies the wicked, and he that condemneth the just.
so you would justify the wicked. This guy was trying to commit adultery with another guy's brother who's amongst you. He trying to commit adultery with that guy.
You take it up on him.
Right, cause you mad at us.
Because you mad at us.
So this guy, he trying to commit adultery.
That's the enemy of my friend.
Right. That's some worldly shit.
so now you are participating of
Well, and then the guy was taking from brothers, asking every different brothers for money, and didn't, you know, not even. He said himself he was using what he was asking for it for. So he was taking advantage of the brothers.
brothers getting their last dollar.
But you ain't call that nigga.
Misuse the prophets.
Call that nigga a thief of the robber.
Right.
That nigga
I'm
was
trying to bring it back.
right.
Try to revive that.
And the Lord ain't dealing with that nigga. See, you can't make him into the elect. You can't. It's up to the Lord for men of the elect. Spirit come jump off the nigga. The spirit jump off that nigga, man. And he better pray the Lord put the spirit back on him, or he out. You know. But we gonna see that, especially these last days. You're gonna see more guys that was once in this thing falling out of this thing because they were really not of this thing.
Go ahead, bro. Without
He that justifies the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord.
So they'll justify the wicked. A nigga that was trying to commit adultery, robbing brothers, you know, being a demon, you know, they'll justify that. And then they'll condemn the just. The man that's still doing the work in truth and in sincerity. The man who taught you through the spirit of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. You always see that. You got a guy that was in a particular camp. They get disgruntled against the camp or whatever, and they go to, you know, it become all about the guy, you know. Now the guys that you was around for 10 years was the biggest demons. If we all demons, then you must have been a demon too.
Right. That's exactly, bro. That's the beautiful point, cause now we just became demons, nigga. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck that makes sense, bro? Like, you around us, you eat, and a week later, they are just niggas.
And it just happened to come after you get kicked out.
Right, like, it's like, oh, we tell people, you just become something overnight, like, hey, that gonna show you that men don't, you don't got a backbone, bro.
Hey, I remember when I was in this other camp, I told these guys had a problem with they call it the rape doctrine or whatever, right? And the guy was trying to say, oh, Elder Pastor is a pedophile, this and that. And I stood up again and I said, nah, man, he's teaching the scriptures, man. And I tried to break it down. He said, oh, you're a pedophile too. And like, it went from day and night in like 10 minutes of me just breaking that down. Oh, so you like little girls too. Oh, so, and then I became a pedophile too. You know, and then we ended up leaving, you know, like, oh shit, wait a minute, this guy motherfucker, you know, damn. You know, so that's what happens. But that's because what, you stand on the truth, you stand on principle.
I remember that too. There was one time I was sitting at the table and I was saying how I was watching a video of a GMS brother and everybody turned their head and looked at me. I was like, huh? It was like, they're pedophiles, bro. What the fuck? We don't watch them. I felt, oh no.
Oh, wow.
I felt condemned. I was like, damn, what's supposed to be watching them? But you know, just being a younger brother, I didn't know. You know, and then it just put a certain image of those brothers, of other new brothers' minds, right? You know,
right.
Just like them, you know.
And that's what happened to those guys. You got led to believe a lie, which it ain't true. Ain't no arrest records. You got leads to believe a lie, and you follow the multitude to do evil. Now you slandering brothers and lying on brothers, saying that they this and that the third, and they not.
Right.
And those are true men of the Lord.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Luke 6 and verse 22. Blessed are ye, the men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you.
Hey, hatred is a very big stumbling block. Hatred causes false doctrine. So many men fall into false doctrine just because they hate the man that you hate. They don't like the guy that you like. Oh, we don't like this man. We don't like what he teaches. All right, we agree with you, so we don't like what he teaches either. We don't teach what you're teaching. You know, and hatred becomes a false doctrine. You know, now they're teaching that MOTB is this, and that, all because the man that they hate is teaching what it truly is. You know?
That's right. It says, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
Cast out your name as evil.
Cast out your name as evil. So like the brother experienced, calling brothers pedio-like.
Hey man, and listen man, that's some shit you don't call nobody without. If a man, most people don't play by that shit, bro.
That's dangerous, bro.
You don't call somebody a pedo, ain't no pedo, nigga, beat your ass, bro. But we in the truth, so we gotta be spiritual. That's why guys do this shit, because we in the truth, you gotta be spiritual. But back in Antioch, you got your ass beat, bro.
Right.
You know how a nigga try you say some stupid shit, you wanna beat his ass, nigga out, you know?
Yeah, because hey, scripture says a good name is above pressure.
Right, so you can't play with a man's name.
So you can't play with somebody's name, bro.
But-
You can't just say like you said.
And that guy went and told everybody who we knew that we was, you know, pedos, bro.
Wow.
So now if we come across, you know, guys, they looking at us with the side eye. Because he told you a bunch of lies about us,
And
man.
if a nigga believe that, and if you believe that, it's because you ain't want to really.
Yeah,
like
you
us
are,
anyway.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you believe that shit without even coming to, hey, brother, listen, this would say you that you didn't really fuck with us anyway. So, hey, the Lord got all that shit, clean everything up. The Lord will clean everything up, man.
Hey, but it's all persecution for the truth, though. You know, we suffer wrongfully, righteously. You know, it needs be that these things must happen, so that what we can be glorified, man.
And we have, you know, and we laughing up there because, hey, when we going through the experience, it ain't funny. It ain't shit funny when you going through it. Well, after you get through it, you can look back like, man, you know, you can laugh at it. You gotta have fun. You gotta enjoy this thing. You gotta have fun with it. Because hey, we love doing this. It ain't a burden to us. We come out here week in and week out faithfully. It ain't because a brother got a search and rescue.
Right. All that
Nah, but we come out here, it's a work of act of love, man. It's our life. We do this week in and week out. You know, cameras on, cameras off. Same thing. All right, we got to
Galatians chapter 5, verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness,
Adultery, bro. It's the first thing is adultery, bro. You don't be out here popping another man's wife. Which that was something that was promoted in the world. Huh? Or trying to. That's adultery. The Lord said that you looking for another man's wife. You know, you already committed adultery in your heart. Because everything you do, it manifests in your mind first. So you already in your mind, you already look at a brother wife. You already out fucking her. You already trying to out fucking the man wife. You look at her, you know. Come on, bro. All right. And so you in your mind, you already committed adultery. You already think about how you gonna talk, how you gonna approach her and try to smooth talk away. Wicked ass nigga.
Hey, if I may add on that topic, Slocky, at my job, we had this supervisor, I ain't gonna name the name, but she basically had a husband that she just had a child by, and then her father was ready to end of this world, right? He passed away, he was sick. They're Moabite, and you had this Ephraimite man. He was like, hey, this is a perfect opportunity. She's weak right now, she's grieving, her husband is not there, he's been an asshole, you know, I'm gonna swoop in, and she dropped him. And he ended up swooping in and popping that man's wife. God, the man prayed for the child for him, man.
Well, you worked there too? They had a lunch square and a job.
Hold up, hey, bro, he was at Record Employee, and this woman was a supervisor.
Oh, shit.
He was popping our supervisor.
Hey, hold on. So was the Ephraimite that said that? That's a wicked ass nigga, man. He took advantage of her being in the lower state because her father died and popped out one man's wife.
And she had a son like 3 months prior before that.
And that's what scripture says, watch through evil, man. So that wicked ass nigga, he already had a cunningly devised plan in his mind on how to get that man wife.
To commit adultery.
To commit adultery, bro.
And then we hit because recently came out IUIC had which is big on IUIC for years,
and
man.
That's always happening with these Catholics. Anytime women are around, adultery is around too.
Right. Oh, what the scripture says, whereas women, there is wickedness.
There's women, there's wickedness.
Just like garments come with the mouth, where there is women, there is wickedness.
It's not men fight. Men probably fight each other in the camp and shit. Let me find out a nigga touch my wife. You know? He's scrapping, bro. Straight up.
Scripture talk about the jealousy of a man.
Jealousy of a man, yeah. And then, you know, you nigga, like the thing came out in the IUIC. The nigga texted this man wife, sending him her pics of him, and he gonna come shalom. Ain't no shalom.
And the nigga do that shit sitting right around your ass, smiling in your face.
Yeah, bro. That's a wicked ass nigga, man.
That's sick as fuck.
That's some nigga shit.
That's some nigga shit, bro. And it ain't laughing.
And I mean, those guys don't fear the Lord. And then neither do the leadership of IUIC because they laughing about it and shit.
That nasty shit.
Right.
Nah, bro, the Lord hates
Bug the hell out, man.
it, bro. It goes on to say,
Brother Pastor Hart was even also saying how that happened before, and they let the man back a year later. They let him back in the camp a year later.
Well, that was
I think ATHAM.
yeah, ATHAM. But we don't know if he really committed adultery, if he slept with another man's wife or he slept with another woman. Because in IUIC, they don't even fully understand what adultery is, man.
They say sleep with another woman when you got a wife married.
Right.
That's off too. And then they also
No, that's a Christian doctrine.
And they also tell you
backtracking
if your
to
woman,
Christianity, man.
if your woman isn't in the truth, then you got to get rid of her and get a woman that's in the truth. Which
That's not
really,
scripture.
none of these women are the fucking truth, bro.
Oh, well, if y'all want to take it there,
Right.
y'all want to take it there, well, a lot of guys join that camp to get a woman.
You get a woman.
That's why they let the woman in, so the other people come. That's why they so-called the biggest camp in Israel. That's vanity.
The woman is to lure the men in.
Right, exactly.
She got the dress on. Shalom, Pop.
Shalom. All in your face and shit. With them 5 kids in the back of the house,
Right.
you know.
Bitch got 3 kids.
And she's still in the damn world.
Right.
She just coming to like his church. Cause see, women are pretenders. Women act their ass off. They'll put them play that role the whole time. This bitch still popping her baby daddy, getting popping her baby daddy with
It's
her.
on a popularity contest.
Right, but also I'm gonna say this too though.
Pray with you, just lay with you.
When you go to IURC, you can't come in there and say this my wife. No, y'all gotta get married. Y'all gonna have guns. What you said? That too, unfortunately. But when you go to IUIC, they make you get government papers, man. Whether you get married, and IUIC do weddings. So that you can get wedding in IUIC, but you won't get them government papers to prove that y'all your husband and wife. So when adultery comes, it ain't just, oh damn, well this bitch trying not to let her go. No, now y'all gotta go to court too. Y'all gotta go to the white man. So when IUIC, you say united in Christ, they united in the white man, because it ain't united in YAHAWASHI,
These ain't just accusations, man. Y'all are reputed for that shit. Another thing, I met a dude that I was teaching when I first came into the truth. I was teaching him, and he said he think he just gonna go to IUIC so he can get a wife.
Right.
'Cause this guy
I've
was
seen
burnt.
that too. I've seen that too.
Another thing is, in the scriptures,
So you got guys that's in that camp that's not really enough for YAHAWASHI, they ain't enough for a woman.
well, they ain't coming to make they figure how about Shemel Shah regardless.
Oh, yeah, bro.
They're united in Christ, not Yahawah. And another thing is that when a man slept with a woman, when a man get a wife in the ancient world, it wasn't between the man, the judge, and the wife. It was the covenant between the man and how about Shemel Shah and the wife. You didn't have to go to a judge. You didn't have to get a license. It's between you, the Lord, and the wife, man.
And you have to go to Uncle Sam.
Yeah, bro.
Well, you had the instance in the scriptures when Yahushua went to the wedding. They said it was a wedding celebration. Okay, so it wasn't. That's not the actual marriage. It's just a celebration of the marriage, right?
Well, and what happened is they he took the woman's virginity. They showed the sheep, the woman took her virginity. That's it. All right. And now everybody know that she belongs to that man.
And if that shit was still clean, that woman had to be put down, man. That's because what?
No, if it was dirty. Oh no, if it was clean, Salah. Yeah, you're right. If it was clean. If it didn't have any blood on it.
Yeah. Because a virgin will always bleed.
Right.
But that's how it was back in ancient times. And these women they ain't doing nothing near that. And this time you got something called dating culture, man. I seen a video where a woman was at a funeral, at her husband's funeral, and the pastor of a church proposed to her, man. So these niggas, that's what Most High in Christ bless brings you, man. Pastor trying to marry the woman right. Hey, she at her own husband's funeral. He didn't even give her time to breathe. She crying on the floor and he proposing to her. You know? That's the pastor. Who was reading?
It says, Galatians 5:19, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are evil, adultery, fornication,
Your identity.
idolatry, witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Witchcraft, man. When you know what witchcraft is, you want to voodoo, your witchcraft, and the Lord is against that shit. If you don't repent, the Lord going to destroy a nigga. The Lord going to kill a nigga, man. The Lord will kill you for doing that witchcraft shit, bro. You know? And he'll use that demon to do it. The demon you praying to, use that demon to do it. You know? Like I told her, you know, the man, hey, you can get power from two sides, you know, left hand side and right hand side. You going to the source. I said, you get power from that, right? He said, yeah, you can say that. You got a little slide look because it's true. But see, we serve the true God in the Bible, which you can't come against that power. You know, he controls the demons. Somebody grab that. I can create dark and light. And who got that Noah, Jacob? Go ahead, bring it out.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness.
This is Yahawah that is speaking right here, man. The Heavenly Father, okay? He forms the light and creates darkness. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
I make peace and create evil.
He makes peace and he creates evil. Somebody grab Job. What that is? 1 and 6? 6 and 1? He got Satan. I think it's 1 and 6. Go ahead.
We even got kids that's into witchcraft, man. And they're unknowingly participating in witchcraft. They got something called sorcery. They do something called a Ouija board.
Right.
And they call it a game, like it's a game.
Because he saw pushing that shit.
Yeah. And then they start summoning up spirits and to the dead and shit. You know? Hey, a person's testimony, I did that shit when I was younger, man. And I was in the world. I was in middle school. My friends, even my friends invited me over. Let's play the Ouija board.
See, because a lot of times they be superstitious, man. They be real superstitious. They be real, weary of certain shit, man. You know, because you're spiritual. You're spiritual people. See? But Edomites, they're demonic people. So-called white men, them people demonic. So they had their kids be playing Ouija boards and shit. You don't get down like that, man. And my mom wouldn't even allow me to watch Pokemon and shit. I had to watch that shit. You know, or Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! She said that's witchcraft. You know, that's witchcraft. And she was right. She was right. There's some demons on that shit, man. Pokemon and them Digimon, those are demons. Yeah. Motherfucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, that's some of the demons, bro. But you a kid, you don't realize that Esau feeding it to you. Esau feeding it to you. Right. What the fuck? We was right here, and the damn dolphin came out, man. To the river. You had a big ass dolphin come out. You were here, the dolphin came by here and said, what's up? Right when we about to start up. Well, that's the spirit, man. Well, back to the demons. Hey, man, yeah, they're pushing that shit in them cartoon shows. Spider-Man is fashioned after a demon, man. You see the big old black eyes look like an alien. When you see a demon, look like an alien, man. When they portray you as aliens, those are spirits, evil spirits, man. All right? But they pushing that shit where they got Spider-Man with the big eyes, they got every character got big ass eyes. Venom. It was all demons. The Joker's a demon, you know? So if you're not paying attention, them demons go lure your ass in to that death pit. So I told the man, the Haitian man, hey, that shit's wickedness, man. Go ahead. You read?
Yeah, it says, bring it back, Isaiah 45 verse 7, I form the light and create darkness, I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord YAHAWASHI, do all these things.
I had a nigga tell me I don't believe in the Lord because if he was real, all the babies died. Okay, then there's a very lack of understanding. Okay, scripture say no man perish being innocent.
Right. You know, the nigga told me one time, yeah, man, what was down when my grandma died? Niggas get it out Sunday, niggas.
Can I join?
Yeah.
Daddy, give me 20.
One of these days. Hey, grandma's 109, man. She was talking something like anyway. You know, but that's any reason to try to fuck up against your show. You were anyway, man. And then you niggas that's participating in witchcraft, you was third in what you doing about, man. You know, if you don't come out of that shit, so we'll tell you to repent and come out of that stuff to make you about you don't shine. If you don't, that's on you anyway.
I was on that.
I bring this back.
Go ahead, Lamar.
This is Numbers 23 and
Because
23.
you got the wickedness, pull that sign up. But these devils right here, bro, you know, these devils, they actually, you know, they casting spells on us, man. These devils know who we are, the wicked elite. These devils know who we are, man. They casting spells upon us. All right, they're trying to get us put to death. You know, they try any way to try to destroy us, but the Lord got angels watching us, man. He got a hedge of angels, trying to grab that, a hedge of angels. The angels that kept around about them that fear him, because we fear YAHAWASHI all the time. True power. So with that, guess what? No matter what you do, no matter what you devils do or demons you call upon, our Lord is going to be with us. Whether you believe it or not.
You want me to grab that?
Go ahead. Hold on. Let me bring this out.
Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel.
Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob or no divination against Israel. Because we had nations that try to come up against us and put spells on us and they, hey, how can you curse the people who the Most High, is for?
What's that one heathen that tried to do that thing?
That's how it goes into that.
It's like the so I was having all these thoughts of like,
He was baiting.
And, okay.
Yeah.
And Balaam, this is Numbers 23 and 1. And Balaam said unto Balak, build me here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 oxen and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had spoken, and Balaam offered on every altar a bullock and a ram. And Balaam said unto Balak, stand by thy burnt offering, and I will go pre-adventure. The Lord will come to meet thee, and whatsoever he shows me, I will tell thee. And he went to a high place, and Yahweh met Balaam, and he said unto him, I have prepared 7 altars, and I have offered upon every altar a bullock and a ram. And the Lord put a word in Balaam's mouth and said, return unto Balak, and thus thou shalt speak. And he returned unto him and said, and lo, he stood by his burnt sacrifice, he and all the princes of Moab. And he took up his parable and said,
So
Balak,
this is people of Moab, man. You know, the prince of Moab, they were Chinese. They were trying to put a curse up against Israel, but it didn't work. Which the Chinese and the Japanese come from what? You see? His daughters, you know, he had to have sex with his daughters, had sex with him while he was drunk. And then you came out with the Chinese and the Japanese, which is Ammon and Moab. All right? Chinese is Moab and Ammon is the Japanese. That's why they got those chinky ass eyes, because that's a birth defect. All right? They were created out of incest, quite frankly. That's where people come from. So that's what we talk about right here. They come from Shem, but they're not Israelites. Okay?
and he took up his parable and said, Balak, king of Moab, has brought me from Aram, out of the mountains of the east, saying, come curse me, Jacob, and come and buy Israel.
Right. So he's trying to put a curse up on Israel. Go ahead.
How shall I curse whom God has not cursed?
So he said, how shall I curse whom God has not cursed? So if you try to curse us and put a spell upon us, how can you curse us if the God has not cursed us, man?
Right.
If the Lord be with us. Scripture says, if God before us, who can be against us? Somebody grab that. God before us, who can be against us? Somebody holding that Job? All right, go ahead.
How shall I curse whom Yahweh has not cursed?
How shall I curse whom Yahweh have not cursed? Go ahead.
Or how shall I defy whom the Lord has not defiled? For from the top of the rock I see him.
And this is how our power fights for us if we serve him. You see? Read about that in Judah. If we serve YAHAWASHI, our heathens can't come up against us. But if we go run against YAHAWASHI, then our heathens can come up against us and destroy us, man. Go ahead.
For from the top of the rock I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone and shall not be reckoned among the nations.
Right, so this is when we come into our kingdom, we're going to dwell alone and we're not going to be reckoned among the nations, man. So it ain't fire, ain't going to be no more Edomites coming up against us, man, with damn spears and rocks. They don't have spiritual power, bro. So he was seeing that in the end, Israel is going to be on top. You can't curse these people. We already under the curses, but them curses are about to be up. You see? So after that, guess what? It's only blessing. Go ahead.
who can count the dust of Jacob and the number of the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like his.
So he said, let me die the death of the righteous, and let me come back an Israelite. These nations, they wish they was Israel, bro. Because the Israelites, we gonna have it all, man. We gonna own this world. The world's gonna be under our rule, under our subjection. Like right now, the white man rules the world. You know, for you to get food and water and clothes and pay your rent, you gotta get money with his face on it. Well, in the kingdom of heaven, the money is gonna have our face on it, man. Go ahead.
And Balak said unto Balaam, what hast thou done unto me?
Right. Go ahead.
I took thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast blessed them altogether.
Right. It's Israel. You can't curse Israel. You only gonna bless Israel. You see? You said you can do nothing. You can do nothing against the truth. So if it's the truth that YAHAWASHI for he's gonna do his people, you can't do nothing against that, man. Go for the truth. Go ahead.
And he answered and said, must I not take heed to speak that which the Lord hath put in my mouth? And Balak said unto him, come, I pray thee with me unto another place, from whence thou mayest see them.
Right.
Thou shalt see but the utmost part of them, and shalt not see them all, and curse me them from thence. And he brought him into the field of Zophim, to the top of Pisgah, and built 7 altars, and offered a bullock and a ram on every altar. And he said unto Balak, stand here by thy burnt offerings while I meet the Lord yonder. And the Lord met Balaam and put a word in his mouth and said, go again unto Balak and say thus. And when he came to him, behold, he stood by his burnt offering, and the prince of Moab with him. And Balak said unto him, what hath the Lord spoken? And he took up his parable and said, rise up, Balak, and hear. Hearken unto me, thou son of Zippor. Yahweh is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Behold, I have received commandment to bless, and he hath blessed, and I cannot reverse it.
Right. So he had received commandment to bless, and the Lord blessed, and he can't reverse that, man. So pretty much you can't go up against what the Lord has already set up, man. All right, go ahead.
He hath not beheld iniquity in Jacob.
And that's when we wasn't going off. You see? So now when we get back to that again, no matter what these nations try to do, they ain't gonna be able to come up against us, man. You know? Go ahead.
He hath not beheld iniquity.
This is why Esau tries to keep us in sin. You know, they put pork in everything. You know? They got you out here selling drugs, doing drugs, they're pushing up with drugs in your community, guns in your community, starting up gangs in your community. You got niggas in Israel trying to push gangs in Israel. So, and the Lord got to destroy this place, man. Go ahead.
Neither hath he seen perverseness in Israel.
Right, adultery going on. What the fuck is going on, man? How you planning to be united in Christ? And you got adultery going on in there, man. That shows you that you gotta be united in YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? You type Christ in Google images, the white man gonna pop up. You type YAHAWASHI in Google images, and that's what the world knows. So-called melanated man gonna pop up, man. A so-called black man gonna pop up. Okay? Go ahead.
You type in heaven, JC, heaven and JC. You ain't gonna see no Jacob. You ain't gonna see one. They're all red faces, man. Edomite faces. Right. Yeah, they're talking about equality. God loves everybody. But you only see Edomites in heaven. Why do y'all personal leprosy? Right. Why would the Most High serve something like that? Why would his son serve that?
And then, words, have power in them, man. So the name going to the Hebrew tongue. There's more power in the Hebrew tongue. So
the Lord his God is with him, and the shout of the king is
the Hebrew nations knew and understood that if Israel was going off, they could overtake them. But Israel ain't going off at the moment, as a whole, there's not any major wickedness within them. Guess what? They can't really overcome our people.
Right.
And that's when they are realizing, like, yo, these people are dealing with the Lord right now. It's not going to prevail. Any plans we strategize against them, it's not going to prevail.
Right.
The Lord is there to defend them, man.
Right, man. How y'all doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Y'all got
I was just curious, like,
All right, come over here. Come over here.
okay.
Y'all got any questions? So, well, let me tell you first. We're teaching the Bible. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so what's your nationality according to your father? Your nationality. What nation you come from?
Shit, I got you.
Y'all right, y'all right. Ecuador. Ecuadorian? Yeah, so your father's father is Venezuelan or Ecuadorian? Venezuelan? Or what about you?
My mom.
El Salvador? Okay, okay. So what would it be on the side, brother? Right, right. So you got Chile, Argentina to Chile. Naphtali. So who's that? Which one's that from Venezuela? Okay, so you'll be more likely from the tribe of Naphtali. Which this right here is about the Bible, right? So the Bible is about the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, that's God's chosen people. God don't care about nobody else on the face of the earth but these people. All right, which just happens to be the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians. Dominicans on there, right? Dominicans, Haitians, Negroes, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Mexicans. We are all God's chosen people. But this is what a white man calls us, right? But God calls us Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon. Okay? So we are God's chosen people. So coming back to the Lord, because see, the Lord's about to destroy America. Look at that sign. The Lord's about to destroy America. You see what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, Iran, and Israel and Palestine? That's going to lead up to America being destroyed because America's funding Israel. And when America funding Israel, the nations are getting mad at America and they're going to burn America with nuclear missiles. That's the lake of fire. America's going to be engulfed in flames. And y'all don't want no part of that. So you got to come back to your power so Lord, you can be saved. That's what it means to be saved from that right there. Go ahead.
It says, there's a book
Start from the top.
There's a book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. It says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power.
So this is the Bible, right? And the Lord said we are in holy. He's talking about these people, Israelites. We are in holy people, which holy means separate. We ain't like everybody else. If they do, they can do certain stuff that we can't do because it'll be a disrespect to our God, right? When we said this is our God, right? Which the Lord, according to the Bible, is the so-called black man. Y'all understand that, right? Okay. Because when we go into Revelation, it says how he had white woolly hair and skin as brown as for burnt in the furnace. So the Lord was a black man, and the whole world knew that. Russia, Putin just came out and said that. They got old ancient artifacts of the so-called black
judges of Europe.
Right, right. So go ahead. He's speaking to us. Go ahead.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right.
Thy Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people.
He chose us to be a special people. So we read it to the Most High. We are special. We ain't like everybody else. So we got to carry ourselves the same way. You see? Go ahead. Now, when you said you're a Christian, the Christians speak these kind of the Christians, speak along these lines for the most part, but at the same time they don't fully understand the whole Bible. Because they think that God comes to save everybody. And that's not in the Bible. We'll prove that real quick. Finish that up. Right here, we only talking about one particular people, the children of Israel. Go ahead.
It says, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people.
He said above all people. So the Most High God is saying that the children of Israel are above all people that are on the face of the earth. Who got the table of nations? Right here. This is the table of nations, right? On this sign right here, you got every single nation on the face of the earth. There's 18 nations on the face of the earth. And these nations came from Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Because y'all know about the book of Noah, the story of Noah, right? With the ark.
She should.
Come on, y'all Christians. Y'all Christians. Come on, now y'all got it.
Listen, I just started my journey.
Okay, well that's my beautiful. Because I mean the Lord led y'all here for a reason. Right. Scripture says man's going or woman's going to the other Lord. How old are y'all? Your mom asking?
I'm 17.
17. Okay, so y'all about to be 18, which means you have to make every choice for yourself. Right. The best thing I can advise you though is to get a man.
Listen, I'm trying.
Hebrew
I'm
Israelite
trying.
man.
I'm trying.
But a Hebrew Israelite
He's
man.
human too.
Right.
Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly. So we got Ham, Shem, and Japheth from the time of days of Noah, right? So when the Lord flooded the earth, only 8 people were saved. Shem and Japheth had sons. And these are the different people. So you got us, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Spanish, Native Indians, the Caucasians, the Indians, the Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, we go on and on. All these different people, right? Who they are according to the Bible. So coming back into our true nationality, we gotta know who we are and we gotta know who these people are. These people are our enemies. They don't care about us. When push comes to shove, they're gonna leave us to die. You see what I'm saying? There's more of that. Go ahead, finish
It
up.
says above all life. It says above all people.
So when the Lord says we are above all people, he's saying, hold this up one more time, the children of Israel, which is us, so-called Negroes, Spanish, Native Indians, are above all people on the face of the earth. In the eyes of the Most High God, we are better than everybody. We are the chosen people. But now it's time to start living like it, coming back to it. It happened again?
Yeah, but you gotta unlock it.
Okay. You got ice pack, right? Fill out.
That's the source that they put in our minds. They're really, nobody on the face of the earth is the color white, nobody on the face of the earth is the color brown. They're all very easy to brown and red.
When you see to pick us up that we're the best people, look at the best dancers, the best musicians, the best cooks, the best singers,
That's a
best
fact.
actors.
That is a fact.
that we're the Lord's chosen people. So, 2 Ezra 6 and verse 56, as for the other people which also came with Adam, so you know about Adam and Eve, it says, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle.
So everybody else besides those nations that we just showed you on that chart, where's that chart? Move it over there. No, okay. So all these nations, you got Israel right here. Which is the chart we just showed you, all the nations on there? So this chart here. That's all one nation of people, which is called Israel, and the Hebrew is called Yahawah.
Got it?
These are the
I have
other
to change
nations.
that one soon, though.
There's 18 nations total on earth. So he's saying for all these other people, these all come from Adam too. For all these other people, he said, yeah.
It says, but be like unto spittle.
That'd be like a spittle, which is spit. So if I spit on the floor, I don't really care about the spit that I just spit on the floor. Go ahead.
That's how Most High God feel about these other nations. He said, be like unto spittle. So like he said, you spit, that's how God feel about everybody else. You don't really care about it. If you spit, you disregard that. You ain't look at it, you ain't gonna dig it back up. It don't matter no more. You know. Right, exactly. And that's how the Most High God feels about it. Because he created them, but he created them to serve us, really. But now on the face of earth, well, we serving them. You go get a job, you making some white man rich in his family. You know? And you get minimum wage. That's all of us. We all get minimum wage, we all at the bottom. You know? So right now we're serving them, but they were created to serve us.
Slavery, they have us, we have bondage. We have to go through certain things, and they had made us do certain things, but we couldn't find out actual knowledge. We couldn't read. We couldn't find out what we get put to death for reading. You know, exactly. So it's like, it showed you who was in power then, and even now you can see that they're in power. You know, but now it's about to translate, because that power is in them.
That happened to our people right here. Hispanics, Venezuelans, Dominicans. You went on slave ships.
But this was prophesied to happen in the Bible. All these things that we're telling you is in the Bible.
Right.
It says it has life.
We all went in slavery on slave ships. When the white man came to this land, he conquered this land and he destroyed the Native Indians, right? Took their land. Then 100 years later, he came and got the so-called Negroes from the West, from Africa, brought us over here to serve this land. So we always on the slave ship at one point in time or another. And we would get transferred. That's how, you know, we had. That's how the Spanish know Spanish. Look, if you go to Hispanic, right? And Hispanic means property of what? Spain. So you was property of Spain. You had slave masters, and the Spaniards were the so-called white men. You see? So they taught us English. They taught y'all Spanish. Yeah. You see?
She knows more Spanish.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, that's where you learned it from. Our real language is Hebrew. See, when the Lord comes back, we go back to our true heritage, our true customs, and that's Hebrew. What's up?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, do you specify yourself as like a certain religion?
So really, you know, technically we don't really believe in religion, but because the Hebrew Israelite thing, that's our heritage, it's our culture. See, now the Bible isn't a religious book, it's a history book. Y'all said I believe in the Bible, right? That's what we teach you. We teach you about the Bible. So the Bible is our history book. We go into the Bible, it's about our people. You see, so people use that as a religious book, but really it's just a history book. And our faith is in that book because it's all about our Lord. He just told you that was our God. You see? Right. And that's bigger than religion. This is not something we just do on Sunday. This is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's called the truth. Right. And it's called the truth. This is called the truth because everything else is a lie. Christianity is a lie. Islam is a lie. Judaism, Buddhism, all these things are lies. And they all took the, you know how you try to make a good song and other people try to remix that song? But it's nothing like the original. The original, everybody had to remix it, it was the original. So these religions, they try to remix the truth to fit themselves.
You know, it's crazy. They lied to the world. The people over there that call themselves the Jews, they're not the true Israelites. They're not true Israel. Even now it's prophesied. What's crazy is...
Well, hold on. We touch on that point because Jewish, if you say childish, what does that mean? Does that make you a child? It makes you acting like a child, right? So if you say you're Jewish, that means you're not a real Jew. You're acting like a Jew. Because the word Jew derives from the word Judah. On this sign right here, you got Judah, right? Judah is the so-called American Negro. So the so-called black men are the real Jews. But you got people in that land that are imposters that say that they're Jews. You see? So going into that, we the real people. And everybody's trying to be us. They told you that you was Hispanic, property of Spain. What else? You was black or color. You know, those have no meaning. You see? But then when we come back to who we truly are according to the Bible, the children of Israel from what our respective tribes, then it all of a sudden has meaning. This is why they try to stop the truth. What you about to say?
Back in slavery, they would have it where they would put up a slave that would read a little, and they would have him teach, and they would teach.
Right.
Slave power. They had to teach them, to be able to obey the slave masters and do all of these things because slaves were revolting. So they didn't know what else to do. And our numbers was getting large because we kept having babies. So they was like, okay, they started getting bigger and bigger. And they started to revolt. We got to teach them that they got to continue to obey us. Even now in today's time, we got that where our slave masters are teaching us the Bible numbers.
Well, that's how you got Christianity. It was to pacify us.
So what is your opinion on
Great question. Beautiful question. Grab the scripture. Beautiful question. Because
are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready?
wait, why you ask that question though?
Because I like this girl for a really, really, really long time. I don't know how I'm supposed to
Feel about it.
Yeah.
All right. So now, have you ever been with a girl for all four?
No, I mean, no.
Okay. So first of all, the reason why you feel like that is because that's the spirit that's been pushing the earth. The spirit of homosexuality has been pushing the earth like no time, like no tomorrow. By the devil. He's pushing that because he wants you to because really, to be quite frank, when he's going to show you the scriptures, homosexuality is a sin. It's an abomination unto God. To do that, it's not when the Lord created things. God created man and a woman to what? Bring forth life. When a man and a woman get together, they bring forth life. That's the natural way of life. When a woman and a woman or a man and a man gets together, they bring forth what? Okay. Because you have something called GRIM, right? It's called gay-related immune disease. This is the whole term. Now it's known as HIV, which turns into AIDS. Because when you are going to commit a particular sin, Scripture says the wages of sin is death. They don't tell you this part. Like right now, it's supposed to be a Pride Month, right? According to the first is Pride Month. They don't tell you that living in that pride goes for destruction. Somebody grab that. Pride goes for destruction.
Or hates pride.
And then who got that?
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 20.
So this is how the Most High God feels about it. Because we can say how we feel about it all day long, but what matters more than anything is how the Most High God feels about it. All right? And that's what you base your decision off of.
So yeah, that's what they do. Christianity, they give opinion. They say, come as you are. Lord in the Bible, it tells you you gotta be a certain way for you to be accepted by God. We're not gonna tell you how we feel about it. It doesn't matter how we feel about it. It's the facts. It's written down in the book on the Lord. That matters.
Right. And let me say this too, because we showed you, turn that sign around again, that America's gonna be destroyed. This is gonna happen in our lifetime.
We were just talking about
Talking about what? Nukes?
No, talking about how Jesus
In our lifetime, right. When he comes back, you don't think so?
I didn't think he was coming back in our lifetime.
And we all thought that. Look, listen, I thought that since I was young, because we all think it was like, not lifetime. And it gives you that cushion, right? For the million years.
Right.
Well, here we are, 2024, 2024. So that was happening over and over again, generations. But now we're in a time where the Lord's coming back soon. We don't know if He's coming back this year, next year, but we know about concerned about the prophecies. It's getting close.
Everybody's talking about World War III.
So it's going to happen, and y'all are young. So what's going to happen in your lifetime? All right, and when this does happen, you don't want to, when the Lord comes, World War III is going to start, and nations are going to send nukes over there. So this is going to be fire. America's going to be on fire.
If there's World War III, then yes.
Yeah, World War III, he's coming.
World War III.
Hold on. Give us a little more time.
Wait, what time is your mom? She said 6. 5:47. Yeah.
All right, well, look. You okay. But you well, hear this real quick. Go ahead.
So Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination.
So a man can't lie with another man as he will lie with a woman, because that's an abomination, which means evil, wicked, disgusting to the Most High God. He doesn't like that. All right, what you decide to do is up to you. But at the end of the day, the reason I'm telling you that is because if you don't, if you was going that route, you said you're not going to before, right? If you was going that route, there's a punishment for that sin. You woman was created to be with a man. That's the way God created you. You may not feel like that right now, but eventually you will. The best thing y'all can do is give it a man, predominantly a man of the Lord.
I got that.
Everybody else, listen, everybody else is gonna die here. Give it a man of the Lord and get an order to that man. And your main goal as a woman is to bear children. You can't bear children with another woman. You can't bring forth life. You see, so that's the beauty of it. That's why you have a uterus. That's what you're created for. To be a woman. But hey, we on YouTube, Prophets in Babylon. You can always look us up online.
We're gonna be on YouTube. Hey.
Yeah, y'all on YouTube right now. It's live.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You good. But you can look us up, subscribe to the channel, Prophets in Babylon. But hey, you got your answer. So any other questions y'all got, we more free to ask. We got here every Saturday, so ask any questions, but make sure y'all pray about it.
Yeah, right.
Pray about it. Your time is short.
The name of the Lord is YAHAWASHI.
Right.
Not Jesus Christ. YAHAWASHI.
No problem. Hey, that's what we're here for. I'm glad y'all asked. You asked great questions, so y'all have a good rest of your day. And that's what this thing's about, man. Teaching to our people the righteous way from the wicked way. Because you see, when we in this world, all you learn is wicked. All you learn is the wicked way. But when you come into this truth, you learn the right way. See, she actually, of course, you said, what's our thoughts upon homosexuality? Well, the Most High God is against it. And if God is against it, then we against it.
That's what David said. It's not I hate all that thing.
Right.
I knew it from my being.
But that's because Esau pushing that spirit in the earth, man.
That's what Christianity is preaching.
That's what Christianity preaching, right?
That's what it grew up.
That's right. So really, they trapped in Esau's spell. They're coming to this bro. Esau's programming you, man.
And they
To
born,
be a mo.
they 17.
Right.
So that means they born in that like that 2007, 2008 range. Because when Obama came into office in 2008, he started pushing that, that homosexuality agenda head. So they really grew up thinking that's okay.
So his wife was a man. His husband. That's a young man. He was trying to come up with that shit.
And they played the whole world that shit. And he might be telling you that shit. They be saying how Michelle Obama's a man, and niggas say, oh, you don't say that, y'all remember. But that shit is true, bro. That is a transgender. It's the first transgender in the White House, man. Michelle Obama. And they did that to make a mockery of you niggas. Because Obama is not even a nigga, he a hand mic.
Yeah.
But that's how they play with your head. But then what did Obama do? He didn't go for gay people, he didn't forgive for anybody in the face of the earth. Or all throughout America.
There was a story that came out apparently that they paid the original family to put them in that position basically.
Right. Because the politics is the world's stage for the simple people in America. You believe in politics and shit, all that shit is rigged up the stage, the bullshit. You talking about voting for who? They all worship at the same Freemason lounge, man. They all demons. So it don't matter who you vote for, you can have a demon in office. But you keep it that simple, you fall for that bad, you get about it. But I would say this is what you're simple man of the Lord. And you gonna have women like that, women like that. That's in this day, the Lord gonna direct it to a man of the Lord that day, man. You know, she don't know what she thinking. She like a woman. She don't know what, you know what she want to do. But they know. Yeah. Right. And that's why women got married off young. You know, because they walk around here with no direction right now.
It ain't good looking.
Right. Right. They walk around here with no direction, no guidance. They're supposed to be led by a man of understanding. So the Lord, and it was surprising and respectful too. So the Lord got women like that set up that, you know, and that's why they came over here.
See, you know they
They were sizing y'all brothers up, man. They were sizing brothers up. It was. Yeah, fucking wrong. That's what everybody was doing. Yeah, they say, I see.
Women are cheerleaders.
Right.
So when each brother was speaking,
they came down here like 2 hours ago. Stop down there, man. Say right there, ever since just listening, man. So those may be elect ladies, man. What you about to say?
I was gonna say, those women are natural cheerleaders. You know, when each brother was speaking, they were tying the brothers down. You know, women are pickers and choosers. You know, so they was out there trying to see which brother fit them best.
Right.
You know, which hey, brothers ain't studying for right now. But hey, that's how it's gonna be for brothers out there. That's how it's coming into.
Isaiah 4, Isaiah 4 and 1. And when they come up here and we was really already believers, you know? So we come into a time where when the Lord restored this place, yeah, young women like that to come up and they gonna be, you know, when they right mind respectful, you know, low body count if anybody's at all. You got young women out here that's great.
You got a battery? Mine's dead.
Got kids and what?
For the brothers,
for the men of the Lord.
Now you're gonna say you're looking for man of the Lord.
I didn't know if that was wrong or not. Right. You know, because our spirit was wrong. And her spirit told her it was wrong, but she came up and she got the
Society told her it's right.
And that's why she said she was going to Christianity. She just started going to Christianity because she's trying to get her from them damn demons. Them demons just like your ass. That's why the truth out here, man. The Lord said man's going to the Lord. The Lord had them come out here to hear his word, so they may think twice. And then when that day comes, one of you brothers might pass by one of them sisters, man. And they really clean to you brothers. Now they're 17 right now, but they get rid of their woman according to the Bible. But according to society, they're still younger. But her birthday's next month, she'll be a legal woman. You see? So they're gonna clean to you brothers, and then guess what? Boom. Now you got, and they're gonna see you women. All you gotta know is how to be a woman, man. Be a woman, you know, learn how to cook, clean, you know. Right. Right.
The ways of old.
And then the brother's gonna be seeking to put a baby in your ass, man.
Yeah, because what we experience with these women now is a new thing in the earth.
Right.
The Lord said, the Lord has done, the scripture says the Lord has done a new thing in the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. Now you got these women in different spirits, acting like niggas, being independent, okay? Independent and healthy, whatever. They the fucking boss at your job. You got to deal with a woman on the period. She your boss at the job. You know?
Vice president.
Yeah, vice president. Yeah, man, that's a new thing in the earth. It wasn't like that before. It was all, the order of things has always been the man and then the woman. Even these heathen nations did that. You know, but now Esau has gotten so close to destroying everything, and we're in a different time, man.
It's like, you know, and that's why this place got to fucking go, man. All this wickedness being pumped out to our people. The Lord will make a sore slaughter of this place, man. They want all the righteous. Now we got to suffer this out. That's how you know we're not in the new covenant too, because we still got to teach our people the ways of the Lord. In the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to have to teach them. You know, Israel ain't going to have to ask that question in the kingdom. They ain't going to just know it's going to be in there.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
This day we coming into when this economy collapse, when all hell breaks loose, when the lights ain't working no more, and you go flicking the switch, click, 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 nothing coming on. The faucet gonna be drunk. Ain't no more college, ain't no more school, ain't no more jobs. That's when reality gonna kick in, man. It's gonna be survival of the fittest. And the only ones that's gonna be fit are those that are spiritually fit. And YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. So these women, they gonna come to find out they gonna need a man. First of all, you gonna need a man for protection. And not just any man. We might need protection from that nigga. You gonna need a man of the Lord. Okay? And the man, the Lord, he ain't gonna be hunting, looking for the woman. He gonna be on the mission. And when you see these men, you gonna see these men. They're gonna be protected. They're gonna be fed. They're gonna be taken care of, and everybody with them. Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody else cheats gonna be all sunken there. They're gonna be dying, you know, starving, hungry to death. You know, they ain't bathed and tended. Lord gonna always bathe, man. We don't know how. But we trust him. We ain't gonna walk around here funky. You know, maybe for a season.
And you have Israel. You have Israel in the wilderness 40 years.
Right.
At the end of the 40 years.
And they shoot, and all that walking, they shoes didn't even deteriorate.
They didn't have no wear and tear on.
Right.
I mean, the war was sustained the whole time.
He had been a damn time was that, bro.
Yep.
Going to circus.
He says, back in Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
7
They
women.
ain't gonna be ugly.
Right. Well, let me see more money.
Nah, y'all got the Lord now, bro. I don't think the Lord got the Lord, though. Well,
They ain't gonna be no full-blown heart if you know that, though. They ain't gonna be no OnlyFans.
Hey, they're going to be beautiful in spirit.
Right.
You know,
They ain't gonna be no OnlyFans girls, man.
And you ain't gonna care about a lot of that stuff in that day, man. You know, if she doing what she told you doing, hey, you shit. But it says,
I'm gonna bring it back to some.
Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women.
Say the Lord looketh not on appearance, he looketh on the heart.
Right.
You know, so no matter how your appearance may be, you be a woman, the Lord has chosen to be the elect woman, or a man, the Lord chose to be the
You're gonna be
elect man.
protected.
You're gonna be protected.
You're gonna be protected. You know?
It says, Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1.
And every last one of you women that get protected, hey, if you're gonna read, it's gonna be to bear children, man. Yeah. Somebody grab that real quick. Save the childbearing. You're gonna be saved to bear children. You know, the Lord ain't saying you to be smart, it's because you are competent. You know, you've been saved to bear children. So technically, they all won't be very good looking, man. All right, and the Lord gonna beautify his people again. You know, no young women, they were some good looking young women. So imagine 100 of those chasing you down that day. You ain't gonna take some? A lot of them gonna get rejected. A lot of them gonna get rejected. Especially if you were damn, if you was a damn, carpet muncher. You get rejected.
well, the Lord gonna put the spirit on brothers to know. Just want to pick and choose.
Right. You only said see the carpet on their lips.
But the Lord gonna let brothers know, like, nah, this ain't the one, brother. Yeah, this the one.
Better, but this is,
But they know us from being right here.
It says, Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
That day, 7 means 7 means complete. That could be 7, it could be 17, it could be 70. These women are going to take hold of one man because majority of men are going to die in the wars. Somebody grab that too. Your husband shall die in the wars. Yeah.
It says,
so those 7 women are going to take hold of one man. Right now, women tell you, oh, well, you can only be with me. You got to take me out to eat. You got to buy me some food. Woman will tell you flat. I want a man to worship me. We ain't doing that, man. We worshiping YAHWASHI, YAHWASHI.
right.
Go ahead.
And it says, saying, we will like it. It says, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name.
They're going to figure out how they're going to eat. They're going to figure out what they're going to wear. But only let us be called by thy name. And how does a woman get a man's name? Through marriage. Marriage. Through marriage, and sex is marriage. There ain't gonna be no wedding in that day. You're gonna have a ceremony. You're gonna walk down the jump over the broom and throw some right, but you're all heathen anyway. Nah, man. You're gonna crack her, and that's your wife, man. That's your woman now, man. She belongs to you. That's why, hey, the movie Bushwick. You come in that movie, he came in that room. That girl was, the sister. She was high as hell. But then she realized when she sobered up and realized that America was being destroyed, what's the first thing she did? She put a coochie in that man's face, man. it's a pussycat. You know, because she revolted back to her nature, man. What she was created for, to be a woman. You know? So that was her way of pleading. You see? Go ahead.
It says to take away our reproach.
Take away your reproach. And you have a reproach here, man. You know, if you don't have a man, you have a reproach. If you're not having children, that's a reproach unto you, man. So when all hell breaks loose here, what's the first thing a man asks whenever you see a woman, man? Or maybe the second thing. You got a man? You got a man? Like what? That's what you was created for, to be with a man.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a man, you have a reproach. And a woman that don't have a man in that day, you will be taken advantage of. So you're going to need a man. Every woman is going to need a man. You can't walk around on those short ass dresses and no drawers on, think you're going to need a man.
That's why these women be putting on makeup and getting all dressed up and hitting the gym and shit so they can look good and find a man.
Right. They can attract the best men. The best men are the Israelite men. The elect Israelite men. The spiritual men. You see?
That's the highest thing you've ever seen. Highest value.
It
don't matter because your wealth in that day, your wealth is going to depict how highly valuable you are.
Right.
The wealth in that day is going to be the wisdom, the understanding of how about who is protected by the Lord and who isn't. That's going to determine who the highest value man is. Who got the heads? Who got the food? Who got the water? Who got the Lord?
Well, it's said that, hey, the Lord might not be like, go with what is it?
That's Isaiah 32.
No, that's Isaiah 13.
Grab that too. Let's grab the last precept. That was on that note.
It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
She shall be saved in childbearing. You're going to be saved to bear children, man. You know? The people that say, well, I ain't having no kids, that's what you was created for, man. But really, the Lord got women that's not having kids now, save them for a minute more. You see? So you was created to bear forth children. So the only way you go into the kingdom of heaven is barefoot and fucking pregnant, man. Okay, that's how you go into the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah,
barefoot and pregnant.
A lot of brothers don't have women right now. You got that fire and desire on you.
Right.
The Lord ain't give you that woman that you desire, but the Lord gonna give you women in that day, man. Shit.
They're gonna be fine after.
They're gonna be fine. And some of us don't have women because of our walks. That's required of us right now. The Lord may need you to focus on a certain thing,
right?
So you don't have a woman out of now.
Well, Apostle Paul said, I'd rather you be as I am. He wasn't worried about the woman, he was about doing the work of the Lord.
Some men can't handle women.
Right.
Some men get a woman that will completely forget about the truth.
Forget about the Lord. You forget your first love. Now I became brother, but my girl, my wife. I
might stumble, but
can we do this at home? Y'all do this on my couch?
Especially the Lord gave these IG models.
Yeah, these fine ass man, that nigga fall out so quick. Right. I got a Lord, each one of those niggas, man. And Lord don't give you no 10, man. Right. Because it's going to destroy you. He's going to destroy you, man.
He's 7, 8.
Right. Be happy with that. Be happy with that. Right.
Be happy with that.
Do right now. But when that time comes, as he read, Isaiah 4, we're going to have all the women, bro. And we're going to have my woman actually that she seen me and I had like 70 women. And they always sitting here, you looking at guys. Shit. What that's what we're coming into.
That's crazy because one woman had a similar dream.
Right.
I was talking
and they gonna see it. They gonna see us go from fucking rags to fucking riches, man. From slave fish to kingdom houses, man. Okay? Because if they be saved with it, they gonna see us on the other side too. And this nigga I met when he was struggling, when he was down out, when he was fucked up.
And we gonna make sure they straight because they held us down.
Hey, Ezekiel 33 and 33. Then they gonna know it's been a prophet among them. Then the woman gonna understand, damn, I've been with a prophet.
Right.
She ain't understanding that.
And that's if they don't buck up and be like Lot's wife in that day. Which most of them will. But that's cool anyway. That's cool anyways, because then we're gonna have 7 women. So you were created for childbearing, to bear forth children. You can't tell us, oh, I don't want children. If I want children, you're gonna have children. Right, you want to create a culture much. And any woman in her right mind, they want children. That's why these girls got her getting popped at a young age. Because that's what they're created to bear forth children. And the younger a young woman has children, the more healthy the children are going to be. The more eggs she has, the more children she can have, the more she has children. So this whole shit about women gotta be 40 years old before she have children. Listen, you hit 30 and you lost 95% of your eggs.
Dried up.
It's drying up, baby.
And your womb loses strength.
And you're hitting the wall.
Body loses strength. The way the baby's gonna get fed and nutrition.
Yeah. Then the baby comes out weaker or not as strong. But also, you got women that die and give birth. Yeah. So you try to wait to 50 years old to have a baby. You know?
Yeah, it takes a lot of power to bring forth a child.
Push the whole life out of your body.
Also, it was a blessing for a woman to bear children in ancient world. Right.
Well, right now it hurts to bear children, but in the kingdom of heaven it's gonna be painless. Go ahead.
It's like the animals out.
Right, it's like taking a dump. You know, it's like dropping our baby. That's why we said in the kingdom of heaven, the woman gonna be barefoot and pregnant. Every woman that we have is gonna be pregnant, bro. There's gonna be problems, they're gonna get pregnant. Ain't gonna be no condoms, no contraceptives, but none of that. Man, we're gonna have many wives, man. The Israelites may gonna have thousands of women. You see, we're gonna be the kings on the earth.
There ain't gonna be no woman jealous of another woman no more.
Right.
That shit is done.
Go ahead.
If they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety,
And they continue in faith and charity and meekness with sobriety. And dig in. Because most of you won't. But if you do, you're going to be saved in childbearing. You're going to be saved bearing children. Okay? And the reason why you're going to be saved in childbearing because the majority of the population is going to be destroyed face of the earth. So you're going to be saved to bring back the Israelites, man. Bring up more Israelites. 2/3 that down, they're going to come back to our women. No longer we be there, like. They're going to come back to our women, and then you're going to have many women, many wives, many children. So you women are being saved to populate the earth. That's why, you know, they be young with a fire in their ass, man. They be ready to come off the porch. Yeah, go off the porch. That's why the women came here and they was looking at all the brothers up here and they said, they looking for a man of the Lord.
We approaching that time very strict.
Right. And we ain't go to them, they came to us. That was a spiritual sign from YAHAWASHI coming into where we ain't gonna be chasing women like nowadays men chase women. Yeah, every time we come to, women are gonna chase us. We gonna be like Chip Skylar off Chip Skylar. Yeah, from the godparents, man. Yeah, that celebrity Chip Skylar, where everywhere he went, he had a dozens of just chasing him down, breaking down doors, kitchen. That's how it's gonna be for you brothers, man.
every time it's just blank.
Right. That's how you're gonna be the Lord. So when it says women should take hold of one man, that's what that's talking about. And those women are ready to cleave. If they have been 18, they're gonna start trying to get numbers. Okay? So we in that time, man. Go ahead. What's on that? What else I got?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 to verse 32. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom.
So because the war is coming, man. Famine, pestilences, race wars, class wars. You don't have race wars, man. You gonna have fucking political party wars. Democrat versus Republican. Republicans gonna be mad because Trump getting locked up. Edomites gonna be mad because motherfuckers mad. Glad. They're gonna start fighting on each other. You know, it's gonna be wars out here. So bring that part back. Then you got World War II. They're gonna have a draft coming. Last week at camp, we was at camp. Articles is coming out about a draft, man. What was the ages? 18 to 26.
Oh, they gonna draft all you.
But at first they're going for you young jakes first, man. Y'all brothers just graduated, man. See?
Damn.
They coming to get your ass right out of graduation.
Then they said,
You thought you was going to get a dog? Nah, you going to fuck your bitch.
they said a woman too.
But y'all say hell no, man.
Women too.
Yeah.
They said because of all-time low of army recruitment, they finna put you women in there too.
And you got a bunch of trainees in there too. So you're going over there to that with the wicked man.
It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The woman shall mourn, having no husband.
Virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms, and a woman shall mourn having no husband. So, hey, if virgins are young women of marital age, those were virgins right there. Whether they were physical virgins, but they were young women of marital age. And they go mourn having no husbands. And that woman, I said, you in the middle.
I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. Fucking fast.
She had a mini skirt.
And they look good.
They So the Lord may not have them getting any luck now for them to get that luck later. The Lord preserving you for a man of the Lord. The other girl said she's thinking about getting a damn woman. She in such a damn drought right now, man. And women, when they're young like that, hey, their hormones get going. Right, they ain't like
Now it's a drought of real men.
Right.
They in their prime right now. PYT.
Right.
They got men that want to be women. Gangbangers. They all the men get locked up in prison.
All of them.
And they trying to be women.
Yeah.
It says, their daughters shall mourn having no helpers, and the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed.
The wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. The bridegroom will destroy these wars. Whether they get drafted and they die over there overseas, or they're gonna be drafted in these food riots, they're gonna be in these food riots, get killed, shaking and put on Circle K with a screwdriver. You know? Like you said they had a dream that the guy he had a dream that guy was at the gas station with a damn gun. Guy might go try to get some gas for his family and then get gunned down right in front of his family.
Oh shit. And remember Black Mirror?
Black Mirror, yeah.
What's that Black Mirror? She said,
No,
Black Summer.
Black Summer.
Yeah, she said,
she was with her man, and she couldn't for the man who had a car. Because there was zombies out there. Oh, what? Oh, Miss Shirley also. Miss Carol, she probably got a hell lot of money too. But in Black Summer, she saw that guy that had a car. She been begging her with her man next to her. She said, please let us in. She said, oh, fuck you know what? So when that time comes, these women gonna be humble. They gonna go right back down to you know. And she was gonna do anything to get saved by that man. That's why Isaiah 4:1 said that you may take away all our reproach. A woman knows what her power is at. That power is in that funky ass box. So you meet a man, the first thing we're trying to offer you is that funky ass box. Right now, you meet a woman, she'll make you buy her whatever she want, do whatever she want, because she know that you won't do it for that damn box, man. But in that day, we don't think about no motherfucking box. That's gonna be the last thing on our mind.
because we understand that they are liability.
Right.
We're not gonna be worried about it.
That's the only source of trade. You trade money, you trade stocks, you trade whatever. But the woman's trade, the only source of trade is in the box. You know, that's what's high demand in those days because many people are going to be stressed out. Reverence and that shit. One song that say, you know, that pussy got power. They was by gunners.
Yeah.
You know, it makes songs about this shit, man. You know, just tell you how it manipulates.
If you allow it to have power,
Look like the serpent's mouth. That's why you get that, you know, the woman is God from, man. Niggas be sipping over that shit. You know?
he goes on to say, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them.
Your husband's gonna perish your family. They're gonna be starving, hungry as hell. They're gonna go try to get food for the family. They ain't coming back home, man. They ain't coming back home. They're gonna go out there and get knocked over the head somewhere. Wake up 2 days later, malnourished. If they do wake up, they're gonna be too malnourished to move. They're gonna starve to death. Lord, that's a hell of a death. That's a hell of a way to die, man. To starve to death, your body eats something inside out, or you go square high and you pass out and you can't. It's because you start to lose nutrition. So then once you have nutrition in your body, no electrolytes, nothing like that, your body can't move, man. Your ass done for. Even if you was to get food, you don't got the energy to swallow it. That's a horrifying, long, and painful death.
So every movement of the body costs energy.
Right.
And the heart has to work harder to provide that energy. This is the heart.
Everywhere they go, everywhere, and when they showed you the map of America, America was in utter chaos. It said all hell is broken loose all over America. So that's how it's going to be. Second Ezra 16 to 35. Hear now these things, understand them, the service of the Lord.
Hear now these things and understand them. So, hey, do you understand? It's going to be a shortage of men out here. That's what's going to make these women jump for the Lord. Not do anything. Listen, go watch the movie on the Book of Eli, man. That woman was chasing that man down. He couldn't. No matter how much he told her to go away, she would not go away. Now that you tell her she gonna get first time you tell her, all right, they fucking it. Go be
that day.
Not that day. She gonna know that if it ain't you, it's that.
Well, a woman will cuss you out for rejecting her.
Right.
She'll cuss you out for having certain standards and morals about yourself. Like, no, I don't want you. Oh, you giving sassy vibes. Because I don't want you. Like, you're not my type.
They ain't used to that shit, man.
And they ain't used to being rejected. You know, so their egos, they feel like because they name on us as men, we just supposed to accept anything. Nah, hey, that's why, hey, brother. Hey, me and the bro.
So you can't sleep with a woman that already got a man. You know, that's against. See, for you to be in this truth and still having a problem with adultery, you got people telling you to get it right. This might not be true.
Try to fuck them guys with their body is the Lord's temple, so that you add on to the temple things that are profitable.
That was it on that one. I got the one you guys moment. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold.
Men of the Lord. Men that still got their fucking teeth. Men that still, not starving. Men that's gonna be, men that ain't crazy. You're gonna be in all right mind that day, man. You're gonna be on sound mind that day. We got both men that lose their minds. They'll be somewhere bugged the hell out, scared, afraid to move. The men should become as women. But the men of the Lord, they're gonna have a sound mind that day, man. They're gonna have clear thoughts. All hell gonna bring death all around you. People just getting slaved, put to death. Your boyfriend gonna be screaming like a little bitch, and we're gonna be up there with a sound mind. Laughing at people. Okay, scripture says that family and destruction, thou shalt laugh. We're gonna laugh at you people, man. Because we telling you now. What they say, laugh now, cry later. So right now everybody's laughing, but we gonna be and we crying out.
What's gonna be funny? It's like you laughing.
The man. Not only because they're trying to get their rocks off, but they know they need guidance, they need protection. If you swipe it up, it should have stopped raining.
As rivers of water in a
It's a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So if you on the desert, and you see some shadow or a river of water, you gonna go jump in and dive in it, bathe in it, so you're gonna find comfort in that, man. Well, if you find men of the Lord that day, you're gonna find comfort in that, man. You're gonna see that this man got food, he got substance to take care of. He's gonna understand that, man. All right, but let's go ahead and close out. You want precepts? All right, go ahead and close out.
All right, so with that, we're going to close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to him.
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Double honor to the elders, to the apostles of great millstone once more again. Peace. Hey, they had this news break thing. It says, man, women.
Damn. That just happened?